I'm addicted to success.
What's up? Welcome to your new favorite podcast, The Ain't Shit Show, the home of booze, views, and unpopular opinions. Thank you for joining us for episode, what episode is it, B? See if you remember.
74.
24. At least you got a 4. Hey, episode 24.
What up?
Yo, what up, y'all? My name is Fresh, and with me, I had the best man in podcast land. Representing the Shady Bunch is my nigga. If he don't get no bigger, B Hill.
Yeah, what up, though?
Give it up for B Hill. Give it up for B Hill.
Glad to be here. Very happy to be here. I am very happy to be here.
Hey, I want to apologize to y'all. We didn't record last week because I was sick as a dog.
See, when I had a sinus infection,
I let the germs get me.
She said when I had an upper respiratory
infection.
No,
you didn't have a sinus infection. You had an upper respiratory infection.
I weathered through. You
which
know what I mean?
Is just a cold.
I weathered through the storm.
He weathered through a cold. He weathered through a cold, people.
Yeah, I weathered through the cold for you guys. You know what I mean? I'm here for you. Never let you down.
Hey, I was down. I had 4 prescriptions. Including promethazine.
Nigga was leaning. She wasn't even sick. She was on lean. Her damn addiction got a hold of her. That's what that was.
Hey, listen. Everybody know my addictions is alcohol and things that come from the earth. Nothing else. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Nothing else at all. But yeah, for y'all that hit me up, who knew I was sick and gave me well wishes and, those who came over and brought me some soup. You know who you are. Thank you. And I'm better, living better now.
Coochie sweater now.
You were supposed to follow up. You was late.
Nah.
If we gonna have this 1-2 vibe, we gotta have this 1-2 vibe.
It was cool. I said coochie sweater. I was in there.
Oh man,
Coochie sweater now.
Right.
So,
speaking of Coochie sweater, that's what I was gonna say. Big. The anniversary of his death was recently, right?
March 9th. Greatest rapper alive died on March 9th. Cannabis said that.
Oh man, rest in peace, Big man. Speaking of rest in peace, man, let's just get all the sickness and death off at the top of the show, so we can give y'all a better show.
On a somber note.
Right, on a somber note. Rest in peace to Craig Mack, man. That was crazy. Degrees. Craig Mack died today.
Yeah, man. That shit it's wild too. Cause not too long ago I saw the Puff story. The bad boy won't stop. And they tried to get Craig Mack to come, to several shows, and he, refused because he was saying against his beliefs, because, he was in South Carolina at, some weirdo church. I ain't gonna say, well.
Oh, you a Muslim now? Or he a Scientologist?
Nah, he was one of them snake churches. He from South Carolina. Anybody from South, know people from South Carolina, they used to have snakes and shit. And he was at the snake church. The nigga, shout out to Craig Mack. Rest in peace, Craig Mack. The nigga was
was at the snake church.
He was at the snake church rapping flavor in your ear though. He was like, it's time for a new Jesus word in your ear. I was like, it was wild.
You
I swear to God,
shit.
if you seen the video, if you seen the Puff movie,
I never saw
that nigga was
video.
at the he had a green, Tommy Hilfiger shirt, some old ass, some farmer jeans and shit, and some boots, and he was with the white man at the pulpit, at the altar and shit, and was singing the Christian version of Flavor in Your Ear. I swear to God, look at this shit is on Puff movie. This shit is hilarious, man. He was like, time for new Jesus in your ear. I was like, what in the fuck? That shit was wild. Puff ain't shit for putting that on there, as a matter of fact.
Hey,
rest in peace to you, brother.
That's like motherfucking Joe Budden being at the church like, bless it up.
It was wild. Like, because like the white man was like an old country white man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Had like hung a nigga or two. You know what I'm saying? They in South Carolina, so you already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? And he got the...
he hang high.
No doubt.
He hang high, South Carolina.
They had the snakes and shit up in that motherfucker. Like, it was crazy, man. But nonetheless, rest in peace to Craig Mack, man.
Like one of them churches where they like put the holy water or put a thumb or a fucking Metro Pass on your forehead and be like, heal. Like one of them type churches.
The niggas who kiss the snakes. If you've seen the shit, it's a church in South Carolina where the white folks, they use snakes, and if the snake like bites you or some shit, like you are anointed and touched by, like I'm not bullshitting, they be playing with snakes, like they be having rattlesnakes and all type of shit, like, and be jugging with them motherfuckers and shit.
Yeah, I be seeing that shit on TV.
That is in South Carolina.
I ain't seen Craig Mack.
That shit is in South Carolina, and it was at that church. I don't know.
Man, them white people killed him, man. They say he died from, he was only 46 years old, and he died from congestive heart failure,
that shit sucks, man.
Yeah, that sucks. But rest in peace to Craig Mack, man. Like, I wish he would have gave us some more music, though, for real, man.
Shit won't right for him, man. Like, Puff tried, like, vigorously to get him to come and perform, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, just come to one show. And he was like, nah, I'm cool. Like, I'm good. I ain't doing nothing.
Hey, you know, Puff stay sending niggas to God.
No doubt. No doubt.
He said Shine to God. He said Mace to God. Mm-hmm. He sent Loon to God.
Well, Loon sent himself. Loon went to prison. He was fucking selling cell phones and shit. he went and got Muslim. But
he was like a Muslim or something, right?
Yeah, Muslim. Like he
had turned into like a Muslim or
Brother
something.
Ali Shahamid type shit.
What Puff doing to these dudes, man?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, when a nigga try to stick a Ciroc bottle up your butt, you go to the
shit. Nigga said, nigga put that blue dot in you. Put that blue dot in your butt. Get that blue dot butt. That's fucked up.
Oh, take that. All right, man. Look, yo, B, what you been up to, man?
I ain't been doing too much, man. Shit, this past weekend, what'd I do? Friday, I went to the bar. Duke and Carolina played. It was a tiebreaker, and unfortunately, Duke lost. I was in Durham, so we drowned my sorrows. We ended up actually going to Diamond Girls. I ain't been to a strip club in a minute, and it was...
Where is that?
Durham, so you already know what time it is. Like, it's off like Miami Boulevard.
I know it used to be something else.
Nah, it's been Diamond Girls for a minute. Nah, it's been Diamond Girls for a minute.
Word? I never heard of that junk.
Yeah, that shit is a nice little hood spot. But it was cool. Cheap drinks, cheap to get in and shit. Shit was dope. It was actually some pretty women in there, like unexpectedly, because I've been to Diamond Girls and that shit don't be worth a damn. But it was actually all right, and it was actually refreshing to see like regular butts. You know what I'm saying? Like proportion butts. You know what I mean? Like, because the past few times that I've been to strip club, you see like weirdo butts and shit, like the whole, the fake asses and shit, like the weird ratio butts and shit. That shit be looking weird. It wasn't no crazy fat butts in there, nothing like that, but it was, it was cool. It was a nice little atmosphere.
They were human, though. They were
human butts. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's nice to see human butts, man. Speaking of human butts, I went to the butt episode. Speaking of natural healthy butts, I went to a party in Charlotte this weekend. So I was in North Carolina the past 2 weekends. She came through the crib a couple weeks ago. I got sick and then went back to North Carolina. Interesting.
No doubt. Can't stay away.
So I was in Charlotte this weekend for one of my homegirls' birthday, and I gotta say that, and she's one of my homegirls from college, and we all getting old as fuck, but I feel like those girls in that room are aging right, like they aging right, like they was in they grown woman.
Melanin
you know
magic.
What I mean? You know how grown women bodies look. You know what I'm saying? When you're in your 20s and gravity ain't got to you yet, so you can't really claim it yet. But then once you get, in your 30s and gravity's starting to take place, but it's hanging
fit
right.
in the right spots.
I was like, yeah, y'all look good, man. Y'all look good. All y'all aging well. So shout out to y'all, man. All the girls from our college that was at the party.
Looking like some aunties.
Y'all look
like
great,
some fine
man.
aunties. Yeah. Aunties, I see.
Hey, don't do they look like older sisters. Don't be doing my girls like
they
that.
Got nieces.
Man.
They got some nieces and some nephews for sure.
They got kids too. Some of them got some kids too. Some of them got some kids. But you saw like real boobs. And maybe they had on the good bras or whatever. Yeah. But my niggas be doing that. I love them because they all doing their thing and they, well-rounded women. And
like the Black Girl Rock Awards in there. I like it.
Shout out to them.
Go for it. Black Girl Rock Awards. Carrie Hilson and shit. Erykah Badu performing. I see y'all. I see what's going on.
Right. You see it. But I was hanging out with B the weekend before that.
Yeah, we had a good old time.
And we had a good time. That was the weekend. I got home that Monday and then I got home Sunday and then was sick on Monday. Spent my whole weekend laid up.
Sick and shut in.
But I was with B and his people. Let me tell y'all what happened real quick, right?
I don't.
So we at B house, right?
Don't know about this.
And
it's false.
We watching the game and all that shit. And B and another one of his people started arguing about height. Now I already told y'all that B he's a fairly tall guy, right? So they arguing about height and shit. He already know what I was saying. So the nigga like, what kind of shoes you got on? As B trying to stand up, and niggas do the shoulder to shoulder, the forehead to forehead shit. B responds, I got on flats.
I meant slides.
I meant slides. As opposed to what, nigga? Heels?
I meant slides.
Y'all hear it here.
Fuck y'all.
B and maybe get his Caitlyn Jenner on.
I slap the shit out you trying to get out of here. Nah, I just had slides on, you know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck made me say that.
A nigga in flats is not about to do shit.
That shit was the gayest shit I probably ever said in my life.
That was wild. You couldn't even say shit, though. You couldn't even say shit. You was just like, fuck.
That shit was gay. That was the gayest shit I ever said in my life. Forgive me, y'all. Yeah,
that was gay as fuck. He said, I got on flats. Like I ain't got on my work shoes.
Pause. God damn. No, won't even the pause in sight. It was just.
You didn't know whether to pause it, lie, say you didn't say it, or just go sit in the fetal position.
Fuck off. Anyway, we had a good time despite that. I still bust fresh ass in Uno several times. I'm the coldest nigga in Uno.
Nigga, you gonna lie for real? It was between me and your homegirl, and I beat her. I won 4 times.
I stopped playing though, you know what I mean? But when I was playing, I had won like 2, you know what I mean?
You see how he lied?
I'm just saying, when I was playing,
2 and I won 4.
I was busting ass, and then I went and watched the game. But yeah, shout out to Carmen.
Listen,
she's a cheater too.
Let me tell y'all niggas, if y'all see me on the street and y'all want to see me in some Uno, boom, some spades, boom, some tunk, boom, Pokino, boom, come holler at me, face 10, boom, anything with some cards, come holler at me.
She nasty. I'm willing to see anybody. She'll get nasty on some Tetris too. But nah, I play poker and shit, you know what I mean? I like Uno. Uno fun as shit. I forgot how fun it is.
I want to learn how to play poker.
I'll teach you how to play that shit dope. It's more methodical and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you need to teach me how to play. I always wanted to learn how to play that shit. But yeah, B Peoples is real cool. So shout out to them. And they fans of the show. So I love that. Speaking of fans of the show, I want to give a shout out, and she is going to love this, but I love her. Shout out to Dewan.
I've known Dewan all my life.
Dewan is an avid listener of this show. Yes. And she knows me, and I walk into the party. And she like, oh my God, I feel like a celebrity just walked in.
A celebrity that just walked in. You're right. That's correct.
And then like every time I see her, like she just goes in about the show. She loves
that's my nigga. I've known her since I was 12.
She loved the both of us, but she loves the show. Like she rattles off everything that happened on the show. Like, and you said this and then you said that. So it's always great to get that love.
So she probably literally remembered every word that we said. She always been smart as shit. Shout out to Dewan. That's my dog.
Yeah. Shout out to Dewan. She said we get her home. You know what I'm saying? We get her home from work in the traffic. You know they live in West Bubblefuck. So I'm sure it's a long ass drive.
She had the fan ponytail and the lip liner. she definitely go laugh about that.
Shit.
That's my dog. Shout out to her.
Throwback with the throwback. So yeah, shout out to Dewan. We appreciate you, and we appreciate anybody that really that be listening to this show.
Positive feedback from a lot of people. So I appreciate the love. Keep tuning in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I mean?
Tell a friend to tell a friend. And while we on that positive note, I want to give some shout outs to some Black is Everything people. I didn't get to say it last week. But I want to shout out Jordan Peele on his Oscar. Regardless, I want to give Kobe a shout out on his Oscar.
Kobe the Mamba, Black Mamba. One time for him.
I want to give a shout out to Nas for getting that $40 million from, investing in Ring. So you heard about that shit?
Nas, one of my favorite rappers of all time, like personally. So that shit is super dope. And I read an article a long time ago, him talking about starting, investing in venture capitalism, I suppose. And then, he said he invested in a bunch of small companies, you know, like 500,000 here, $1 million here, whoop-de-whoop, like, you know, maybe 10, like spread his 10 to 15 million out over the course of shit. Cause he's somewhere in, Silicon Valley, I think, or somewhere close to that area where, you know, obviously shit, the tech boom is happening. And I read that shit maybe 3 or 4 years ago. It's crazy how shit come, you know what I mean, to fruition when you just keep putting, you know, staying down or whatnot. But, I read that shit.
That shit was like 2013. Like the guy who came out with it. Well, I don't know if he came out with it in 2013, but he was on Shark Tank in 2013. And they basically shaded him, and then one guy was gonna give him some bullshit. And for those who don't know, Ring is a visual doorbell where somebody hits your doorbell and it comes up on your phone and you can see who it is and you can talk to them, whatever, regardless of where you at. You know what I'm saying? And that's a dope idea. I don't know why they didn't want to, invest in that. And why they tried to jerk the guy, but that was in 2013, and the dude was like, nah, fuck that. And, he did the shit on his own, and Amazon bought the shit for $1 billion.
We need some air horns and shit. Yeah.
Hey, for real, we definitely do. Hey, that is super dope. And since Nas invested in it, his cut was $40 million. So, he probably only put a little bit in there. I told you, he put
500,000
million
here,
off
he put $1 million here, you know what I mean? Like, if I put $2 million in and get 40 back, fuck, shit, that's a stupid lick, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
exactly. Hey, Speaking of, stupid, dumb profits, shout out to Black Panther again for the 3rd show in a row. We gonna keep shouting them out as long as it's something to shout out, man.
And they got greenlit for that sequel too, so that shit coming. More Black.
They got greenlit for the sequel, and they surpassed $1 billion in 26 days globally. That's
cold.
Dope. And it was $2 million was the budget, and you made over $1 billion.
I think it was more than $2 billion. $2 million. It had to be more than $2 million.
No, 200 million.
I was about to say,
200 million.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But you get $1 billion off of 200 million. That's a flip, my nigga. Like that is a flip. And shout out to Ryan Coogler, who is the director of Black Panther, and Ava DuVernay. They are having the best week ever. Their spots 1 and 2 in the box office. And for y'all who don't know, Ava DuVernay is a very talented Black female director, and she is the director of A Wrinkle in Time. The joint just came out with Oprah, so they are 1 and 2, and this has never happened in history. So congratulations to
knocking doors
them.
Down. Let's do it,
man. For real, Black is beautiful, y'all. Don't feel like y'all can't do no shit, man. Don't let no haters tell y'all what y'all can't do, cause they minds is too small to comprehend what your dreams are and what your capacity is, man.
Ava DuVernay didn't pick up a camera and start like filming like at all until she was 32 years old. Like, so, you know what I mean? She was doing a whole of other shit, journalism, all type of shit. And she decided to go with this, and then look at her now, you know, shit.
Look at her now. Don't let nobody
Shit,
tell
no.
you shit. The only thing you can't be past 35 is an Instagram model in a rap.
Yeah, you gotta give that up.
So you gotta get that shit up. Hey, before we get off of this, you talked about the Black Panther getting greenlit for the sequel, and we knew that was gonna happen. But it's rumors about Kendrick playing a villain.
I don't know about that.
In Black Panther.
I mean, I'm kind of familiar with the unless he played the Haitian dude. It's like the comic books. They had a Haitian dude in there, so he could play the Haitian dude. That'd be kind of dope. I mean, shit, I ain't go for it. If you can act, I'd rather see a nigga that can act though. But I don't know what he can do, so he might be able to act. You know what I mean? So yeah, it'd be dope. Shit, it'd be dope. I'm here for it as long as he do a good job. If he don't do a good job, I'm gonna let him know about it.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
But I'd imagine he'd try to do a good job.
Yeah, I just don't want it to become one of those things where a black thing does well. Like, you get a black show that does well, and then all of a sudden, and then all these cameos by all these non-actors getting the shit and corny this shit up. And not saying that Kendrick is corny. I'm just saying I don't want it to set a precedent.
I don't know if I want his first.
And then we see fucking Nicki Minaj in Wakanda and motherfucking Lil Duval playing a troll or some shit. I don't know, but
Nicki Minaj can act pretty well.
Yeah, I don't want to see that shit though. I don't want to see her in Wakanda though.
Yeah, I don't want to see her in Wakanda. I'm cool.
They ain't got that type of fake ass.
Nah,
in Wakanda.
they got the real. You right. They definitely got.
Yeah, they got that real
stuff. Crazy though. They got that. She put that uranium in her ass. She be good to go.
Vibranium, but she probably do got uranium in her ass though. All right, hey, but shout out to them. You ready to move on to the bullshit with the leadership?
Let's have at it.
All right, put your cups in the air.
This bud is for you.
We toasting again. We toasting because I got something to toast. We toasting to Jack and Coke. And I got my Jack shirt
true
on
to the shit.
that I found in my closet. I was like, I forgot. Hey, I'm true to this. Not new to this. So we toasting to Jay-Z and Beyonce getting this $200 the fuck up out of my pockets again.
Hey, I got them On the Run is one of the best songs in the world. Me and my old lady was just listening to that shit like, that shit hard.
Hey, y'all better not post no picture of y'all slow dancing On the Run.
I'm gonna have a rose in my mouth.
And then it's gonna be on the shade room and shit.
Mouth and shit. And I'm gonna get them, you know what I mean? Have a little tux on and shit. Right in the front.
Swear you since Santana in your butt. That nigga be dancing at everything.
Goddamn slow dance with your boo.
Hey, I know that's right. Hey, shout out to Black Love. Shout out to B and Tiff, man. The new J&B, the ancient show J&B, man. So the On the Run tour has been announced. So after a blooper last week with the show being put online, I guess prematurely, people got all excited, but it went away. Saying that there was no tour. Well, B and J didn't say shit. We just said what we wanted to say. But they took the shit down. But now, it has been officially announced that the On the Run tour, will be happening with Hov and B. And, it's starting with the European leg of the tour first, which is interesting. I think she probably gonna come out. They gonna come out with something. Like, they gotta come out with something to it. Hey, they should, but I don't want them to come out with just like a album that's a compilation of all the songs they.
Oh no! I want a brand new album.
Yeah, like brand
drop
new,
that shit the day of the tour start and just start performing that shit. That should be stupid dope.
Like 440 Nades.
This nigga said 440 Nades. Lemon 44. Yeah. Lemon 44.
Lemon 44?
Can't.
Yeah. Arnold Palmer. The Arnold Palmer.
Word up, that'd be dope. Cause the way the music is consumed now, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, put an album out the day before the tour or some shit like that. Motherfuckers gonna eat that shit up. Motherfuckers gonna spend all their money and all the that shit gonna go number one a million times cause everybody gonna wanna do it, listen to it. I just wanna listen to it anyway cause they never done an album. That should be like, just a brand new, you know what I mean, 10 or 12 songs, that should be hard as fuck, and just perform that shit.
Yeah. And they can even do 10. They can just do 10. You know what I mean? Like,
that'll
just
be dope.
10 good ass songs. And I like when B get, you know, I listen, everybody know, I love when B get into her gangster shit. I love when B get into her gangster, Hope always on his gangster shit. But when B get into her gangster shit, the shit be so gangster because it's true. Like when a nigga say some shit and you can't argue because it's true, my nigga. That's some gangster shit.
Like they strategic with this shit. Cause I mean, they got that whole bullshit ass song with Khaled and shit. That shit is trash. But they actually did. I don't even like Beyonce part. Like,
oh yeah, we were supposed to talk
I don't even really like that song very
shit.
much. Like, I hate the song actually. But I don't even think it's got legs anymore. Like, cause you don't hear motherfuckers talking about that shit. I don't personally hear it, but I mean, it's.
Yeah, because you be in your kids' room.
Nah, that's not true. I mean, yeah, that is true, but nah, they go to bed.
But nah,
it's just not a good song. Like when I don't know, like.
Nah, it's not. It sounds like to me, it sound. I don't think it's a bad song. See, here's what y'all will learn about me and B is I can objectively critique. B only has good or trash. Ain't nothing ever just a good song. Ain't nothing like, I like it, but I don't love it. He just think it's
That's
either
not true.
Best shit ever.
I like shit, mediocre shit. Like I like shit for what it is, but this song particularly is trash.
Some shit is just exceptional and some shit is just good.
Dope. That's just the hook and the beat is so trash.
I think Hove and I think Hove B is good. I think B stole the song. I think she out-rapped Hove on here.
Was crazy.
You know what I mean?
I don't like rapping B. I don't like rapping B. Like I'm not
I love
really
rapping
I like
B,
when she
man.
just
I love
rapping
rapping
shit and
B.
be like super cute and sexy and shit. I don't want to hear her being like.
Of course, because you're a fucking misogynist. That's why. You don't want no bitch to step out of her frilliness.
Like, but nah,
unless
like
it's
Rihanna
some
rap better
man
than her.
face
Like
chick
Rihanna on
you
that
like.
For real, to get it how I live. Hey, that was way more swag. Like Beyonce shit was like, I don't know, like she was sitting on a guy. I don't know. It's like she was a lioness or some shit.
It was like, no, I do think Rihanna got swaggy
like
ass
get it how I
raps.
live.
I definitely 100.
Smoking that shit like you can hear like that. She was high and
shit. And Rihanna made that song because I didn't even like that song until Rihanna's verse on that joint. And if you go in the club or anywhere, most of the time they just start at Rihanna verse and then they don't even play the whole joint.
I mean, Beyonce verse is cool.
But that Future shit is played, and I can't believe Hope let them come out with Future on the hook back to back.
Trash. Like trash. I didn't like the hook is trash and the beat's trash. B and Hope, they got busy. However, I like Hope verse the best out of all if we're dissecting it, you know what I mean?
If we're dissecting it, I think B stole the show. I mean, we're not talking about she can out-rap Hove. I'm just saying, because we know that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, to me, I felt like she was kind of the star.
I just think, like...
I feel like she was the star of the song.
I need B to be on some, like On the Run, that song is fucking immaculate. It's perfect song. I don't see how people can ever say they don't like it. But, like... That's how I like her. Cause she was rapping on that motherfucker, but she was just singing like, you know what I mean? Goddamn grooving and shit. I don't know. I like that.
What's your favorite Hov and B song?
On the Run. That's that.
I think my favorite joint, and this is off the top of my head, and ask me again, I might change the shit, but I think Drunken Love might be my shit.
Drunken Love is super hard.
That shit went hard. That shit had a whole season.
That shit is super duper hard, but On the Run is like, honestly though, like what's like, I fucking love Shining. Like people ain't give Shining this just due. That shit, it was
Shining was good.
Man. That shit, that's not. I fucking love that shit, man. That shit was crazy. But On the Run is some other shit. Like that shit, like
Shining probably the best. Shining might be the best B Hov Khaled song.
Hell yeah, of course. That's the only one outside of this other bullshit they got. That shit they just dropped.
Because it's 3, right? It's only been 3.
It's just it's
Shining, Keys.
Oh, I guess.
Was she on Keys?
She wasn't on
Keys. Yeah. All right, my bad. You're right.
Shining hard,
damn.
though. Shining
I just
hard.
put you on
Like,
Keys.
People didn't. Shining was super hard. Like I love that shit. But On the Run is, if you listen to it, like even like whole verse was crazy because he had like the whole Juvie reference and all that, and then like B lyrics and how she like her cadence is so amazing. Like she may not write her music like physically. But the way she arranges her shit is immaculate and so meticulous and shit. And like her, like, I don't know, I've seen people record in the studio, so I know how music is recorded. So it's like, it's a lot of precision and timing that has to go into that shit. And like, if you listen to her, like if you listen to her layers and all how she be singing and arranging, her shit is flawless. Like that shit is, she's got one of the best engineers.
Man, they don't be trying to give, haters don't be trying to give B her props, man.
She's amazing.
But B knows what she's doing, man.
Like she's amazing. Like even the perform, like you can take away extract the performance aspect of it, just like her singing ability and her arranging and her making music, like regardless if she right or not, she know how she want her shit to sound. And her ear is crazy. Like shout out to her.
Yeah. Because the thing about it is they talk about B don't write her shit. However, the people that write the shit for her, and I'm not saying for her because people are songwriters. That's what they do. They make songs and they sell it to people. They could never do what B do. Dream, Neo, all these writers who has wrote hit songs for B, even the females who have wrote hit songs for B, they could never deliver
she's
like
amazing.
They could
they'll
never.
Tell you that. Like they'll tell you that. Neo done said that. He was like, I wrote her a song, but she made it what it was. She was like, I ain't make it nothing. Like when I wrote it, I ain't hear none of the shit that she heard. You know what I mean? So.
I mean, that's the difference between your Beyonces and your Carrie Hilsons and your Tinashes.
Carrie Hilson was dope though. Yo.
People
like,
who
Carrie
never
Hilson
get there.
is super talented. Like she just got in like B.
She killed herself by talking about Beyonce.
Because the only reason she killed, because she just write her music and she's super dope though. Like Carrie Hilson album was dope and she's super dope and super talented. Like, cause she write for a lot of people. Well, she did. I don't know what she been doing. She said something about being in a depression or something, but before that, she was super dope.
Just breeze past the girl depression.
You know, whatever. But she was super dope, super talented. You know what I mean? So, shout out to both of them. Black excellence.
Shout out to them.
Carrie Hilson looked better than
tickets start tomorrow.
Than Beyonce. Hot take.
He got a hot take.
Carrie Hilson looks way better than Beyonce.
No way. Carrie Hilson got big feet and I don't know, she a little too tall.
Nah.
And she's attractive.
She looks way better than Beyonce.
She's attractive. Hey, take her home,
I can't.
man.
I might ask the old lady. See what she got to say.
Yeah. Listen, she ain't about to give you no pass for no Carrie Hilson. She might give you a pass for Beyonce. She ain't giving you no pass for cause you can find Carrie Hilson in fucking Raleigh Durham. Nah, I take that back. You sure the fuck can.
I don't know about that one.
Oh man. But so pre-sale tickets gonna sell tomorrow and that's today for y'all. We're recording this on Tuesday. So they go on sale, the 14th. So get your coins together. But it's funny that the Beehive acting like Hove can't come. And memes and tweets been going on.
They're gonna be right there.
Talking about the only reason she taking Hove with her is because she can't trust that nigga alone for 5 months.
That was one of the funniest tweets I've ever read in my life. That shit was funny as shit. I read that shit the other day. I said, motherfuckers is crazy, man. Nigga will be like, it's gonna be 5:55. Hey. It's gonna be another. I woke up at 5:55. This bitch was tripping. Had to write an album about it.
Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something, man. First of all, y'all know I'm Beehive, but I'm originally Hove Hive. And I will always be Hove Hive before Beehive, even though I'm both of them. Right? But y'all motherfuckers talking about Hove, Beyonce getting cheated on by a nigga who is worth $900 million by himself. And y'all getting cheated on by niggas who borrow your car and take you to work.
Jody. Y'all getting cheated on by Jody.
Niggas in a twin bed.
Cheated on by Jody.
Y'all getting cheated on by niggas who borrowed money from you to get a haircut. Y'all getting cheated on by niggas who y'all gotta give money to prior to y'all going out with y'all friends so it can look like he paying.
Nigga, yeah.
Y'all ain't got no position to talk about
nigga was
my
supposed to
nigga
sleep with
Hov.
taxes. Ain't never come back. Niggas, 4 kids was supposed to get,
Nigga never flipped your
taxes. Goddamn, took all your little refund. Yeah.
They took all your refund and your baby snacks.
Hey.
You let a nigga eat up your son's snaps? Y'all listen. Don't talk about Hove. Don't come for Hove. And Hove made a mistake. Everybody's human, okay? Your nigga done cheated on you more than once. You been to the clinic more than once.
No, I listened to the clinic.
So I'm just saying. I'm just saying whether you went to, you know what I mean, go handle something or to take some meds or whatever. Don't be talking about Hove, man. Anyway.
Wrong. Black men don't cheat.
Black men don't lie either. You heard that coming out of that black man mouth?
So, cause we've been getting cheated our entire lives in this world by the white man.
Oh shit. So, Pinocchio knows about to knock over this damn microphone.
Black men don't cheat. Power to the people.
All black men
Put your
do is cheat.
fist in the air, black men. Say we don't cheat.
Hey.
Let's do a collective.
So, on the run tour, little
of course,
shit.
That's super dope. They should, the prices of the tickets probably wild as hell. And they ain't coming to North Carolina, so that's kind of corny. Yeah. But other than that, shout out to them.
Come to the A. They'll be in Atlanta. August 25th.
Shit gonna be like that. Motherfucker ain't gonna have no clothes on in the A. That shit, boy, that shit gonna be crazy. No clothes. Motherfucker gonna be having 7-inch heels walking in the, up them steps. That shit gonna be live.
Hey, B, you gonna wear your flats?
Walk right into that one. Hell no.
You walking right into that one with your Louboutins on. So, let's get off your bloody shoes.
Fuck up.
And while we still talking about On the Run.
Oh, but that shit was hilarious. She's so witty.
While we still talking about On the Run, let's move into Juelz Santana.
Oh, shit. All right.
Fucking Juelz. Juelz Santana was arrested on drug and weapon charges on Monday. Then this was 2 days after he fled in the Newark, New Jersey airport after TSA found a loaded gun in his carry-on. TSA found a loaded .38 caliber handgun as well as an unspecified controlled substance. They say Juelz fled the airport by hailing a damn cab and remained on the run until Port Authority arrested him early this past Monday morning. So Juelz will remain in jail until his hearing because Juelz is a convicted felon. And you can't have no firearms when you're a convicted felon. Possession of, in New York.
Or anywhere, but.
Possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. The charge alone carries a 10-year sentence.
So like New York, you can't get caught with no straps. Like it's like, that's why Wayne went to jail. That's why motherfucking Ja Rule went to jail. Like, them niggas don't play that. That's why Prodigy went to jail. It don't, like, New York got some of the strictest gun laws in the nation. And this nigga in the airport. Like, so that shit is federal off the rip, one, and then federal because.
Well, it's New Jersey, so is it the same?
That I'm not sure of. Well, I don't know. But nonetheless, I mean, that shit is federal. You in the airport and you, one, not supposed to have a gun. So that's off the rip, like 7 years. And then, like that's so, and then it's federal because you in the fucking airport and you could be considered a terrorist if they want to goddamn. And this Trump administration, I wouldn't be surprised. Fucking crazy ass. Like, how do you forget a pistol?
And his name's Santana. So he could get deported out there.
Leroy, Watkins or some shit. Like, that nigga crazy. That nigga ain't.
It is something super black. And he's talking about Juelz Santana.
You ain't Spanish.
Or Rithal, Leroy,
you don't get your damn nigga name.
What was he thinking though, B? Why did he run?
He used to do,
like he just
do cocaine.
Panicked or
he do
what?
Cocaine from what I heard. So the nigga was like, toot toot. So ain't no telling. Like the nigga just was like, nigga toot toot went off in his head like toot toot, gotta get out of here.
They said he was in there fucking nervous and pacing and all of that, and then. You got an Uber on, you got your Uber on speed dial. You just run out.
I'm surprised he got a cab that
Or
fast.
is it like, what? So, in my mind, it was like in the movies when a nigga run out to the cab and somebody else about to get the cab, they just throw the nigga out the way and hop in the cab and be like, step on it.
Fucking Macaulay Culkin.
Step on it. Step on it.
Motherfucker in the airport alone. Macaulay Culkin, that nigga was at that motherfucker tripping. That's funny.
And who was with him. He was by himself. His
I
people
don't know.
sitting
He
around
dipped
with
on
him.
there. He dipset.
Hey,
Nigga dipset.
you left your gun.
Dipped on you. That nigga said dipped on your goddamn ass. Dipset.
Speaking of Dipset, Jim Jones is on Marriage Boot Camp. Not Marriage Boot Camp. Family Boot
That
Camp
nigga
or
stay
something.
on.
But his mother and
That nigga stay on too. Hey, if I
man. With Chrissy and his mother that look like Diggy Simmons.
She look like Diggy Simmons.
In a
That's
wig.
so fucking crazy.
She do. Yeah, it definitely look like not Diggy Simmons.
Russie.
Russie.
Fuck, she look like Russie.
Russie, sorry, Diggy. Diggy's a cutie. Russie, he still look like he licked his lip like a kid with
Yeah,
ring
he
on
got
it. You know what I'm talking about? He got that ring around his lip.
He got that. I think he might got alopecia or something, man. I don't know. But he's a good. I used to like little Russie. He was my favorite though. That nigga was cool. He was a little quirky little nigga.
Yeah.
Shout out to Russie.
Yeah. Quirky. Hey, if a nigga call your child quirky, that shade. That mean he a little bit odd, but I like him.
That shit funny.
Hey. So look, you think I've been thinking about this though, and you know Juelz got some shit coming out. You think publicity?
You a damn fool. Nah, hell no. When you a felon, not when you a felon with no fucking pistol.
Yeah.
In your bag, nah, hell no. At the airport, that shit is federal off the rip. They could deem you a terrorist. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have got that shit on the plane and hijacked the fucking plane and been. You know what I mean? Like, they could classify you as a terrorist, a no-fly list, all type of crazy shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hold that brother, all right. But that wasn't. I just don't understand how the fuck you don't like. Every time I've been with a pistol in my life, like I know that I have a pistol on me. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm riding with my weapon or some shit, like I'm not. Oh shit, I forgot it was in there. Nah, nigga, I know my goddamn strap in there. You know what I'm saying? That's a weapon. You know what I'm saying? I know in any weapon, if I got a knife on me, well, one time, a couple times actually I didn't. But anyway, but a pistol I know.
This nigga thinking out loud on the podcast. Fucking eyes went into the back of his head like.
Yeah, actually I done got caught with a knife or two. But yeah, nah, this nigga, man, a pistol, nah. I mean, if I get caught, I know it's there. Like, I won't be caught in the fucking airport in my bag trying to take that shit somewhere. You can travel with them, but they have to be disassembled and they have to go underneath the plane. You can't take it with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can break it down. Yeah.
Damn. Listen, you know all that, and I'll be mad cause I goddamn throw my bottle of water away. I ain't even think about no pistol. I'm like, how big is this lotion? Yeah. They ain't throwing my motherfucking Aveeno away.
That is the worst shit.
Y'all talking about disassembling
Nah, I mean, you can travel like that. That's the way you travel with guns. You know what I'm saying? Or have it locked up and some other shit. Like, it has to go under the plane. Like, nigga, you trying to check a bag. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? You trying to carry on a fucking pistol. Yeah. You could be considered a terrorist.
I don't be understanding that. Like, niggas pistol. Niggas have so many guns. Like, it's been so many people that forgot that they have guns in their bag.
Niggas be strapped up though, clearly.
So, Juelz Santana, I'm giving you a trash 4B because I already know this little shit. That shit is not lit at all. Yeah. That is some shit. Man, moving on to other bullshit. So, Bow Wow. He is a weirdo. Bow Wow dropped off a video for his Green Light 6 album that's dropping.
Is it 5 other Green Lights? Like, what the fuck is Green? Is this his 6th installment?
I think so.
I wouldn't even know.
I think so, but I wouldn't know. I ain't listened to Bow Wow since he had that joint that's had him and Chris Brown on it.
Him and Omarion had a dope album. That's the last time I really. Yeah, that shit was hard.
Yeah, they had a good one. Bow Wow ain't had a good one in 10 years though, since he was 19, 20. Yeah. He 31 or something. 31, 32. I don't know. Yeah, man. But so he dropped off his video for Green Light 6, and it's called Drunk Off Ciroc. Nigga drinking peach Ciroc or some shit. That's gay. Ain't nothing wrong with drinking peach Ciroc, but when you rapping about you drunk off of it,
he had his flats on. Definitely had his flats on.
Hey, that's the new shit when a nigga got his flats on. Hey, don't try to take Bill's shit, man. Nigga got his flats on, man. Ain't shit show branded. Ain't shit show branded.
We got shirts. That's actually a dope idea. We can get some shirts.
So he threw you think niggas gonna wear shirts that say, I got my flats on?
He got his flats on. Don't be a nigga. He got his flats on some shit.
nigga, you better stop fucking with me.
Yeah.
I got my flat.
Slap shit out you now. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
All right, we're gonna get this story out, man. But in the song or whatever, he threw a couple shots at Chris Breezy. And he said, he raps, I skipped the show just so I could see you, Chris. Day ones, me and you went through a lot of shit. No matter what, you gonna always be my little brother. And it kills me when we in public and we ain't speaking to each other. This shit is crazy. Oh, my fault, Brown. This shit is brazy.
Oh my God.
We grown men. Let's turn this shit around.
I couldn't wait for it to end. Yeah. Fuck that shit. That shit's trash. Let's move on.
Yeah. But Chris seemed to be shocked and unaware that they were not cool or were not friends. He posted, I'm confused. You good, bro?
So weird. Like, why wouldn't you just like call him? I don't know. The world is the internet is a weird place.
I'm gonna tell you why. I feel like Bow Wow forever been on his Bow Wow challenge. And when I say that, I mean lying ass shit or doing shit for motherfucking, attention. And I feel like he got this album dropping. He dropped that Yeah joint, which was alright. From my, music producer mind. I'm a music producer in the A&R in my mind. I feel like, the hook, he didn't have a catchy hook. He felt like he was rapping a lot and the hook was real rapidy, so you couldn't catch it. It was an alright song, but after that shit didn't catch, I feel like this is his publicity stunt. I feel like this is his, who can I say something about with a bigger name that you know gonna be posted on the blogs? I'm gonna say something about Jermaine Dupri and I'm gonna say something about Chris Brown.
Man, that shit ain't, man.
I think it's fake. Especially if Chris like, what the fuck you talking about? Cause you know, it don't take nothing for Chris to turn up and respond.
Yeah, that shit is weirdo shit. Niggas just being weird. Like, Bow Wow's been a weirdo. I don't know what's wrong with that nigga. Like, that nigga crazy. What the fuck? Why would he do that? Like, just call the nigga. Like, I don't know. Like, nobody even cares about you. Like, you should really just be trying to act. Like, hey, fuck rapping. Like, I wouldn't be fuck. Like, boy, hey. Yeah. But if I ever get to, hey, I enjoy podcasting, but if these motherfuckers come through and be like, hey, let's act and shit. I don't know how dedicated I'm gonna be to this podcast shit, cause that's what a bag at. You know what I mean? And I say that to say like, fuck rapping. Like, that shit ain't no money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just trying to be like that nigga and shit. And let's not discount what he's done. You know what I mean? But like, niggas ain't checking for you, Bow. Just go be an actor. You know what I mean? Go get that acting cheese. Yeah.
It's what have you done for me now, Monique? It's what have you done for me now?
Go get some acting shit.
What have you done for me now? Like I feel like, you know, you can't take that away from Bow Wow, what he did. But what you also need to know about Bow Wow and what he did and all these accolades that he accomplished, he wasn't writing his own shit then. He had a huge machine behind him, and I feel like it's a little bit different than when we just talked about Beyonce don't write her own shit. I feel like it was okay for that point in time because he was a child rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. And people was writing for him up until you can tell when Bow Wow started writing for himself. I think the last dope Bow Wow song I remember might be Fresh as on
That
might be.
And that was Jermaine Dupri though. Jermaine Dupri is the fucking genius behind Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just
he the puppet master behind Bow Wow.
Jermaine Dupri is super talented, man. Motherfuckers don't be giving him his just due, but that's some bitch like he got a whole bunch of fucking hits and responsible for a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? Like, he's responsible for Bow Wow's career. You know what I mean? Like,
he responsible for Bow Wow's career. So when people be like, "Oh, Bow Wow a legend," but what are you now? Like, if you would have chilled right there with them accolades,
go be LL. Like, you should have wanted to be LL, man. Just go be LL, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, go be LL.
I'd have been like, hey, L, like, how the fuck you do it? Let me do what you doing. Like, fuck music and shit. I'm about to go get this bag and act and be on. Like, nigga LL doing CSI, like, Hawaii, like, episode, like, year 14 or some shit. You know what I mean?
With no facial hair.
Like, and a goddamn, and a
get
wave
some facial
cap.
hair, LL. You're a grown ass man. You know what I mean? Right? A wave cap over a bald head.
What the fuck you waving up? Shit is weird.
He waving his brain out.
Niggas.
But Bow Wow got little man syndrome. Bow Wow got little man syndrome too because he still look young and he a tiny little guy and he want people to respect him and people not respecting him on that grown man level that he want people to respect him on. So I feel like he always pulling these shenanigans.
The world, man.
And let's be clear. Chris Brown would fucking mollywop the fuck out of Bow Wow.
Definitely smoke that nigga. Probably hit a little, he'll get a little toot on toot, and then smoke Chris Brown.
And you know Chris be on everything. Bow Wow probably just be on a little coke and some weed.
Yeah, that nigga crispy.
Bow Wow, I don't know. Bow Wow be trying to show off for niggas though, so he might.
That's what I'm saying. The internet, like the camera
around.
phone, when the camera phone came out, like 2004, the world ain't been the same since. Like, no, that shit ruined the world. That might be accurate as fuck. Yeah, that shit. Cause I think that's when I got mine. I had the little Sprint shit, the little silver phone and shit with a little, shit. Yeah, I'm old as fuck one time for the old niggas in here.
One time for all the old people. If you don't remember the silver Sprint, phone, camera phone. If you don't remember the joint that flipped around, the camera phone, it was a flip, but the joint flipped with the 360. And then it was this blue Sprint camera phone
with the camcorder. Like, I had them shit. So like when I told you I used to be bad. So like I used to get them shits from my peoples and shit that I used to work with. Like for $1, them shits was like $600, and I used to trap them bitches. Like I used to, I know a lot of motherfuckers around. Like listen, I made a lot of money for that's man. Hey, look, I had them bitches booming. Like I used to get like 12 phones on a weekend. And sold all them bitches by the weekend. Motherfuckers used to be so, like, that shit was like the iPhone of its time, you know what I mean? And I had them shit. So I was selling them shit for like $350. They $600 in the store, killing them every day.
And you know that's like when Sprint was the shit back then. Cause Sprint had all the exclusive phones until iPhone came out on Apple only. iPhone came out on AT&T. Exclusively when the joint first came out, it was only on AT&T. That's how I went to AT&T. Cause I left Sprint cause Sprint was hella trash, but they always had the dope phones. Then y'all too young to know what we talking about, man. Y'all too young. Man, y'all don't even know what buttons are, my nigga. Come holler at me when you gotta hit a button 3 times to spell a word.
Trash.
Okay?
I was so nasty with it though. Like I had like muscle memory crazy because I used to be like at work and shit. You ain't supposed to be on your phone, and I used to be goddamn boom boom boom. Hit them with the hit 2 for C. You know, hit 2-3 times to make it C. You know what I mean? Like C and then A, all type of shit. I used to get nasty on the phone.
When you hit the phone 3 times, when it take you motherfucking 3 times as long to send a text message,
that's
you
why
come holler at me.
Used to like the text and shit. But shit, that shit took over the world.
Hell no. And your shit had to, if you sent a picture, it had to literally
that shit
download.
Was trash. Grainy as hell. That shit be trash.
Hey, that shit was
naked
trash,
pictures used to be, motherfucker used to send naked pictures and shit. That shit be grainy as fuck. Like, I bet if we looked at them shit too,
hey! Naked pictures used to look like Tecmo Bowl or pixelated
Tetris
and shit.
Ass, your body be looking like a Tetris block. Garbage ass pose.
Tetris block
you got
ass
them
bitches.
snake game block bitches. That shit was funny as hell.
Nokia phone. Yo. Y'all was sending penis pics. That was only 3 pics.
You got the goddamn, you gotta get the super light. Y'all hoes talking about y'all be getting light now. Shit. You had to get the crazy light with the
Hey, this was before the filters. This when bitches had to use their real faces. When niggas had to use their real faces, cause don't get it twisted, niggas is definitely using filters.
In the damn mirror with the damn flip phone shit looking crazy as hell, trying to be sexy and shit. Niggas is crazy, man.
Be Hill in the flat, sitting with his butt up on the sink.
Nah.
Oh, nah.
Incorrect. Flagrant foul.
Too far.
Flagrant foul. Let's bring it back. Okay. Let's bring it back. Flag on the play.
Alright, let's stay in this same beef category before we do little shit with the video that surfaced of fucking Tory Lanez and Travis Scott. So there was a war words between Toronto's own rapper, hip hop artist, singer, Drake kind of genre person, Tory Lanez. Hatfish, they call that nigga Hatfish. Cause his forehead like fucking 3 miles long.
Yeah. No homo.
Yeah, he got a lot on his mind. And him and Houston rapper, Travis Scott Kardashian, Stormy's dad, with the chapped ass lips and them dry ass braids, but facts. The Birds sing the Brian McKnight. What's the name of that shit?
Trapping.
The Birds in the Trap
that
sing.
That was dope. I don't know. I fuck with Lil Travis.
Yeah, no,
Travis
that was a good album.
Yeah,
he
he's a
just
funny
look a
looking
mess
fella.
to me.
He got braces and shit.
He's weird. And his lips is so dry, like Malik Yoga style. Circa 98.
Yeah,
get some Invisalign. You too rich to be walking around with braces. Just get them shit fixed.
12-year-old's child. If you don't get your goddamn Invisalign.
He gonna motherfucking kiss Kylie and deflate them damn lips by accident. Hit that fucking metal.
Fix a flat.
Looking like a blimp. Anyway, video surfaced of them recently arguing and about to get into some physical warfare. And that video hit the internet. The two was basically arguing over some shit that Travis been going around basically mad because people say he sound like this person and that person, and he took this style from Travis Scott and he took this from that person. And so I guess, Travis checked them on the shit, and it showed him like in a room, and Tory sounded like he was copping a plea for a second, and he was just like, days before that, I tweeted, my nigga, you a legend for making this song. I guess Travis wasn't having it. So, Tory was like, everybody dip, get out the room so me and him can shoot the fade.
That nigga did not want, Travis Scott ain't want no smoke.
We don't know if that shit actually happened. You didn't think Travis want no smoke? Who you think is gonna win
Tory
on that?
had all the aggression. Like, I don't know if he was gonna win. I don't know if he can actually fight.
But we didn't see Tory get beat up before.
But but a nigga that ain't scared to get beat up is a good nigga that can fight. Like, he might not, you know what I mean? Like, he won't scare. I can tell he won't scare.
Nah, nigga that ain't scared to get beat up, just know how to take pain.
What I'm saying is he won't scare though. You can tell, like, any nigga that's ever been in some shit, you could tell, goddamn, and the opposite of Travis Scott. Cause if a nigga say niggas can get out of here, like, it's either, first off, it was a couple different waves, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as engaging goes, that motherfucker was like, my fault, you know what I'm saying? Whoop de whoop. He was like, so I'm trying to see what you trying to do. Step one, right then, that's when your real nigga shit go off like, oh, this nigga trying to squab. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell when a nigga goddamn trying to buck, and that was a semi-buck. He bucked first, and then he was like, we told a nigga like, you can tell these motherfuckers to get out. You can either say this or we can shoot the one. Right then, like, you gotta, if you have to make a stance right there. You either want to fight or you don't. And Travis Scott did not want to fight, because at that point he invited you to a fight. Like, but if a nigga say that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's like, he really want to fight you and shit. Cause a nigga wouldn't say that normally, you know what I mean? Unless you tell,
yeah. No, I don't think he was scared. I definitely don't think he was scared.
I read all, I was like, oh yeah.
But I think he liked it better that they didn't fight.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, he could have been blowing,
I don't think Tory can fight, man. I done seen him fight a couple times, and I think he got heart. I think he ain't afraid to take an ass whooping. However, I'm not
Travis
quite
Scott
sure.
Ain't buck at all, though.
Travis
you know what I'm saying? Like, even if you think, like, I'm not letting that little nigga talk to me. That nigga is like 5'2". You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna beat the fucking shit out you. You ain't like, you know what I mean? In front of my people, you ain't finna buck at me, nigga. I don't give, and you talking about and you sound like me and shit. Nah, you can tell. Like, if Travis Scott ain't want no smoke, that nigga ain't want to fight, cause goddamn, when a motherfucker invite you to that shit, all right, let's go. You know what I'm saying? That's when you test a nigga temperature. On the opposite side, like, nigga doing all that, you selling wolf tickets or not, like, all right, nigga, y'all get out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Let's square up. And then you can see really where he at, cause then goddamn, but I don't, who knows? It's new.
So you got Tory on that?
Yeah, I got Tory, cause he ain't, like, bruh ain't bust a grape. Like, ain't no goddamn niggas finna talk to me in my room like that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here.
I don't know about Travis Scott, but I do know I've seen Tory fight. So I gotta go with Travis only cause I've seen Tory fight.
He ain't buck at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that, you know what I mean, Travis, cause I feel like Travis ain't a big nigga. It's not like the game walked up to him or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Travis ain't no big nigga, you know what I'm saying? And he probably thought like, yeah, I could probably get Travis some go, and he maybe he can, but I just gotta go by history, and I'm gonna go with Travis on that one only because I've seen Tory Lanez fight. And, I don't know. The shit's still corny though. Niggas fighting over because niggas say niggas sound alike. Like, these niggas got on flats. These
But
niggas,
niggas been like, that shit been going back for not just them, but you know, niggas never wanted to be like biters and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that shit was kind of like a fucking cardinal sin to sound like another motherfucker. You know, even all the way back to the goddamn like Bone Thugs and Twister days and shit. Them niggas used to beef over that shit. I seen a podcast with Fat Joe and shit, and he had Bone up there, and they was talking about how like they used to go and had to go check Do or Die and shit, and because they sounded like they was harmonizing on their raps, and niggas started shooting out and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So niggas been on that wild shit forever. They just ain't had no Instagram.
But from what it sound like, it don't sound like the fight was, are you trying to sound like me? It sound like the fight was people saying, I sound like you, and I'm telling niggas that I don't sound like you. So that was taken as a diss. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't fucking sound like B Hill. Like, that's just what it is. And then you come at me like, oh, you talking about me on the radio.
Who knows? He mentioned the shit on his album, apparently, like, Tory did. He said he apologized for the shit on his album to Travis about, like, them running into each other and him, you know, bucking and shit. So, apparently.
You know, out of all the niggas, I don't really get into that nigga like that. I don't think he bad. He just ain't had nothing to pull my attention.
I heard a couple people say good things about his album that just recently came out. I heard it's super dope, actually. I heard one joint he got with Fab. That shit was hard as fuck. But niggas say he got some shit on his album. You know what I mean? I just personally, ain't no huge fan of that nigga like that. But the song I've heard that from his new album was pretty dope. I can't even front. Still ain't listened to it though.
I think the thing about Tory versus the other people that they compare him to, Drake, Bryson, Travis, I don't think Tory has like a signature sound.
I think from what I heard, this album is pretty, like, you know what I mean? Like they said, it's pretty like substantial in terms of him making a sound, but I don't know. I'm gonna listen to it. I listened to that one song. I really did enjoy it, but it's be so much music, man. I be having like shit is so like you just inundated with music every day. It's just a new fucking new album coming out and shit. So I still been listening to Nipsey. Like that's all I really been listening to.
Yeah. I did listen to that Nipsey. I don't know if I said it on the podcast or what.
I think she was sick.
Maybe I said it in my head, but I listened to that Nipsey, and the Nipsey it's a good album, and I see why they compare like the beat selection and shit like that to a Ross beat selection, because that's good. It was good music. So I did get a chance to listen to that, but like you said, it's just so much music out here, man. Man, alright, so, Litter Shit, What's Beef Edition, Chris versus Bow Wow, Tory versus Travis, is that litter shit?
Niggas need to put hands on each other and then it'll be lit, but otherwise it's just wolf tickets, niggas blowing wolf tickets, selling wolf tickets, excuse me.
Yeah. When y'all niggas take these flats off and really throw some hands, come holler at us, but
and record it, make sure your people's recording.
We going with shit. Make sure your people's recorded. So, breakup rumors, right? So there was a rumor this weekend that Big Sean and Janae
What's her name?
Aiko. Janae Aiko?
Yeah, you
it's
was just,
Aiko, right?
I don't know. I didn't know what the fuck you said. I thought you was about to say egg roll or some shit. That shit was wild. Janae egg roll. Yeah.
Same difference.
In this week's racist edition. Racist news.
Different from any other show we do.
Equal opportunity racist. We are equal opportunity racist.
Equal opportunity racism. Everybody can get it. If we gonna talk about black people, we definitely gonna talk about everybody else. And all little shit is nigga news anyway. So you can't even really be upset. But, Big Sean and Janae made headlines over the weekend because it was rumored that they broke up after they said Big Sean was seen cozied up and all over each other with none other than Pussycat Dolls' Nicole Scherzinger. Now, Janae took to Twitter and said, "Sorry, but nothing about you guys' fan fiction stories are true. I still love you though." And then Big Sean put on his flats and retweeted it with the black girl clapping hand emoji. Yep. Yo.
They were black as fuck too. The hands was black as fuck. Like, bro, you ain't even that black. Like, fuck out here. Fuck is wrong with you, Sam?
Get your shade Sammy right, Davis. Bro. He might have had that
That nigga
Fenty
look like
on
Sammy
his
Davis
hands.
Jr., man.
That Fenty beauty
Sammy
on his
Davis
hands.
Jr.
Get your right shade,
black-ass
bro.
hands, nigga.
Get your right shade. Listen, first of all, do you think he done cheated on her? Cause he be loving this girl. He loves this girl.
There's plenty of niggas that
think
love
he
the girl that
cheated
cheat
on
on the girl. Yeah. Nicole Scherzer.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Nicole Scherzer fine. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
She's definitely fine. She's
definitely get
fine.
cozy with a motherfucker.
Upgrade, downgrade.
Yeah,
Nicole.
hell yeah, upgrade. I mean, Janae cute. Yeah, but
Upgrade.
Nicole, she got it.
Yeah, Janae is cute. Just what you said.
Yeah.
Like, she's cute. Like, Karrueche's cute.
No.
And this might be getting racist.
Karrueche is beautiful.
Because it's an Asian thing.
Like, Karrueche look way better than Janae Aiko. They're totally...
Here's the thing about Karrueche. Karrueche has a beautiful face. But when you shape like an 11-year-old boy, I can't really get with
good.
it. You know what I mean?
She's a beautiful woman. Like, she's fucking gorgeous.
I don't get woman. I think I get beautiful
that
girl.
Motherfucker fine. I don't give a shit. Like, she is super fine. If Cassie,
hashtag Asian booties matter.
Like her and Cassie, she on that Cassie level. Like that, that's an elite beautiful level. Like, it's certain women that are in that, like.
Oh, you jumping out the window now. You think
she just
Cassie
as fine.
And Karrueche
are equally fine?
Is just
fuck yeah. They're definitely number one seeds and fine. Like, beautiful. Fuck yeah.
I think Cassie is very pretty. I couldn't put her and Karrueche.
Karrueche is fucking gorgeous. I don't know.
I think Karrueche is, like I said, when I'm thinking about it holistically, if you cut Karrueche's face
she got
off,
a little body, you know what I mean?
And you just gave her
you know what I mean? She done gained some weight and shit. Like I be seeing her doing on a little Instagram. I hit like.
Yeah, she looked like a whole 7th grader
like,
now.
I put a heart on her.
4th grader.
Nice. That's nice.
She get all my likes. Now, I'm gonna have to go. I think I didn't debate it with somebody else. They don't think Karrueche is attractive at all. I definitely think Karrueche is attractive. I think she's a beautiful girl. I think Cassie is an even beautifuler girl than Karrueche. And then I'm just jumping out there. I think Nicole Scherzinger gonna look better than both.
I gotta see Nicole. I ain't seen Nicole in a minute, but nah.
Nicole been bad.
She been bad. So both.
Is she Asian too?
She like Hawaiian.
Filipino,
so Hawaiian,
like black
Samoan,
and Filipino.
She got some Samoan or some shit on her.
Still Asian booties matter.
Yeah.
That's still in that
she
same
fine.
thing.
But Cassie fine.
They said Big Sean ain't fuck with no black girls since Finally Famous. Who said that? Joe?
Charlamagne
he
said
ain't
that
fuck with
shit.
no black girls since Finally Famous.
I don't blame him. Fuck that shit. Mm-hmm.
Oh, he did. That was Charlamagne. He had Ariana Grande. She looked like a little child.
She looked, yeah.
Karrueche built like a little, not Karrueche. Sorry, Karrueche. Nicole, Janae Aiko built like a little girl.
Built like a little girl.
That
She's just
other
a small
girl, that crazy
lady.
girl.
Just cause motherfuckers just be tiny in stature. They don't necessarily gotta be shaped like them. It's just motherfucker. Yeah, you can put Sean like, a molester or some shit. Good gracious.
I mean, he's a little guy. He can't have with such a big chick anyway. He want to feel like a man. Of course, he gonna have to get somebody that's down 5 feet, 100 pounds. He only 5'2" and 110 pounds.
And that's
like,
all damn. That's all nose.
Come on,
10 of that shit nose. And Big Sean, that's the biggest for your nose, nigga. That nigga got a big ass nose. Big nose Sean. Look, I thought it was funny because I'm like, do y'all niggas think? I keep saying Karrueche. Y'all think Janae gonna admit that Sean played her after she got the Muslim version of this nigga tatted on her back? Damn, I ain't know that. I mean, shit. You know
what I mean? He had on a bow tie. He had on a bow tie.
He had a bow tie. That's funny. I mean, you know what I mean?
He had the bean wash on.
Nigga won't doing nothing, man. You know what I mean? He probably did, but shit. Ain't nothing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He probably did.
They good. Shit, everybody go through a rough time. Sometimes you just, you was out here in the wrong area.
She
freaky though.
Know,
she
man.
might be with it.
Look, I'm going.
What's her name? Janae Aiko. She freaky on her damn music, so she might be with it.
Nah, I think Janae be high, everything. I think she into the shits. I think she definitely into the shits. If we just going off straight looks, it's definitely Nicole, but I feel like as far as an overall good time, I'm rolling with Janae all day.
Who
for
finer,
a good time?
fucking Karrueche or Lauren London? Absolutely, I agree with that one. Who finer, Lauren London or Rihanna?
I'm going with finer. I'm going with Lauren London. But if you say, do you want Lauren London or Rihanna, it's gotta be Rihanna, because Rihanna is a different type of package. Rihanna is swag. I feel like
Lauren London swag too, though.
Is 60%. No, she
definitely
is swag.
Nah,
she just a cute
Lauren
ass
London
girl.
As fuck.
What kind of swag Lauren London got?
She be swagging.
First of all, her stock went down when she let Lil Wayne shoot her club up. Ain't nobody
the biggest rapper in the world at the time.
Be
like, you gotta give her a pass.
No, pass revoked.
I mean, he might have called it like, he charming and shit, you know what I mean? He was the biggest rapper in the world.
Listen, shout out to Lil Wayne. You did what you were supposed to do. However, on Lauren London's end, you let you didn't know what that baby's gonna come out like. Shout out to Wayne for knowing how to offset his gene pool. We talked about this.
Offset.
Thank you for offsetting your gene pool by making babies with these beautiful women.
That's true.
Shout out to you. Because most people first baby mamas be looking like.
Do you have a baby by Nivea? I wonder what Nivea look like.
She got a big pie face. You know him and Dream got a baby by Nivea.
And Christina, what's the name? Got one by Christina Milian too. Them niggas just be fucking the same women.
And they both share Christina Milian.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Christina Milian and been with both of them.
Them hoes be hoes, boy.
Hey, Christina Milian, how you go from Lil Wayne that looked like a troll to Dream who looked like the Hamburglar? I just cannot. She be with the shits. The nigga she with now, he fine though. He's something.
She used to go with Dre too.
He white.
Dre, the tall nigga that producer and shit.
Yep. Hey, she used to fuck with Nick Cannon. Why she gotta be a hoe? She ain't a hoe. I don't think she a hoe. I think she just trying to make moves and thinking her pussy gonna get her free.
Sounds like a hoe to me.
Shit like that. Nah, the niggas hoes.
No doubt about it. Common, I told you, we text other than Common a thought. Like, Common is is Halle Berry, man. Common is a...
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me get into that story so you can make your comment, because that's in the same vein. I had rap beef in one category, and I got these breakup rumors. So Angela Rye and Common. Y'all know Angela Rye, black emoji fist.
She look funny.
They broke up after about 6 months. I think they started talking like last summer or some shit like that. So maybe a little over 6 months. But they confirmed the breakup, and Angela Rice said that we have and will always be friends. He's an amazing human being, and I am a much better person because he is a part of my life. May we all keep loving and living. That was her iOS press statement when she wanted to say the breakup was mutual. That was one of them joints. Man, tell them what you said, because that shit was funny.
Common is a new Halle Berry. That nigga can't keep no woman, boy. That nigga, I mean, like, it ain't like he just be hitting them. You know what I'm saying? He be in relationships, so like, when it's a difference when if you just hitting her.
And they be leaving his ass.
Bro, what the fuck wrong with you? Like, Common be on every set. Like, I think what it is, he be on the civil rights movement too much. You got to stay your ass at the crib, because your ass be goddamn, that nigga Common. We gotta get Common. We gotta get somebody. We gotta elect a new official to be at the awards and speak on our behalf. Cause this nigga Common be on every set. Like, that nigga be at the Grammys. This nigga be at the goddamn, like, any civil rights movement, that nigga is there singing or rapping and doing some shit or accepting an award or giving an award. Like, goddamn. But that nigga, he's definitely Halle Berry. That nigga can't keep no man. Keep no woman. And
he can't keep no man. Nigga got his flats on.
That motherfucker, man. That nigga crazy, man. That nigga be all over. Listen, like, he done hit all of them. Common done definitely had a lot of chicks. But it seemed like he definitely be rocking, like he be with them. And he just, like, Common Halle Berry too, because Common is fine and can't keep no bitch. Like, Halle Berry fine and can't that shit
keep
crazy.
Her. Like, cause I think she fucking crazy. I definitely think she's crazy as fuck. Too. And listen, if we, you know, really saying it here, Big Sean might be a little Halle Berry too, my nigga. Cause all of his bitches be breaking up with him. Or he always had like some crazy bitch. And whatever bitch he fuck with, she have a nigga the next week.
Yep.
Ariana Grande had a nigga the next week. The motherfucking, Naya Rivera, she married a nigga on their wedding date.
That's cool.
What? That's cold, man. That's cold. And now, you know what I'm saying? Like, Big Sean might, you know what I mean? He might be a little Halle Berry too.
That nigga crazy.
Cause he be loving her.
He ain't fucking with Common though. Common don't hit them all. That nigga he done went from Koofies and shit to damn tennis rackets. He was fucking with Serena, Taraji, Angela Rye, motherfucking Kerry Washington. That nigga done hit him like, and just, it ain't nothing. Like, nigga just be, you know what I mean? Just shaping up his goatee and keeping it moving.
Hey, stop holding hands in public. Stop holding hands in public. Just keep your shit low, man. If I was a celebrity, I wouldn't tell nobody unless I could do some Hov and B shit and make money off that shit. He be going too many. He probably at the NAACP awards right now. Except it's like rapping. We gotta come together. Fuck. God damn it. Go home. Go home, Roger. This nigga be shit. Oh man. So, these people breaking up. So Janae and Big Sean, Angela and Common, is that little shit or they gotta be judged separately?
They're mutually exclusive to one another. Shout out to Big Sean. He wasn't in the wrong. He ain't cheat. I'm sure he ain't cheat. Black men don't cheat, as I mentioned earlier. That's
so
dope.
That's lit.
Angela Rye, she just ain't cute. Like, I couldn't. And then like, she seemed super opinionated. Like, shut up. I
think Angela Rye is attractive. I think Angela Rye is attractive in just like a regular girl way. Like everybody.
No. I agree. I mean, she's not ugly, but she's not.
If she was in Raleigh Durham and she was at a party of yours and you were single, you would try to holler. So don't even try to lie. So you think she's unattractive? She just doesn't do
it for me. Like she doesn't appeal to me like physically. I don't know. Like she's not an ugly lady, but I wouldn't be pressed to talk to her. Maybe if she had a good. Yeah, she's a lady. She's like a fucking. She's not like she just.
She like younger than you, I think.
Worse, she like somebody.
And she like 34.
That's my age. She got like a 40. Yeah, she got like a 45-year-old demeanor or some shit like.
Nah, you thinking about Robin?
I'm thinking about her. I actually like Robin Thede more than her. Like not physically, but No.
Yo, your
Robin
eyes
Thede's not like she's not attractive, but I like her personality more than Angela. I think this.
And see, that's what I like. I like Angela's personality. I think if Angela was a regular bitch working in the office,
she's super goddamn like, I don't know. Like I'm with the movement, but she seemed like she goddamn, she a lawyer. So like she's automatically like adversarial all the time. I ain't got time for this shit. I need you to be like.
I'm with you, Angela. I love you. I love it. I love your personality.
Yeah, that I
black
love.
As fuck. Unapologetically black as fuck. And fuck these niggas who want you to be quiet. And you too opinionated. You just said she was too opinionated.
You probably be like, hey, what you want to eat? And first of all, like she gonna hit you with she one of them first of all hoes. Like, don't first of all me. You know what I'm saying? Like I could tell she got them first of all like hell all the time. Like, no.
No, like, I don't get that from her.
She be doing that shit all the time. She always be first of all.
But she be talking about black people though. She be standing up for us. So yeah, that's a first of all type moment.
You can tell like when she got them like. You don't take out the trash or some shit. She first of all,
and some we'll take the motherfucking trash.
First of all, you take the goddamn trash out. Leave me alone.
All right, man. So I'm giving Janae and Big Sean a lit only because I feel like either way this go is lit. Like if he cheated on her with Nicole Scherzinger, that's lit. If they still together, that's lit. Like either way, it's like
win-win.
A win-win for him.
Yeah. He ain't lying.
So I'm gonna give him a lit personally. And then Angela Ryan comment. I'm gonna say that shit only because I felt like they look good together to me, and they both was into the same shit. It seemed like they was into the same shit.
It wasn't enough civil rights. Them niggas was beefing over the civil rights movements and shit. Niggas. It's only one of us. It's either you or me. God damn. Can't do it together. That's fucked up.
So I'm giving that a shit. What you give Sean? You gave Sean
I'm lit. That shit lit. He ain't cheat. Black men
And you giving Angela and Common a lick because you don't want them together anyway.
Common about to find someone. Who else on the scene? That nigga finna find. Let's make a wager on who the fuck Common gonna be spotted with next. Who the fuck?
Common. I'ma say Common might be with somebody like Lupita.
Boy, he definitely going all out. Now, if you got them Common, listen. If you got them end up with Lupita or somebody from the Black Panther, from Black Panther, we gonna have a talk. Cause this shit is too civil rightsy for me. Come on now. Shit.
Why he can't, what's wrong with being with Lupita?
She woke, but damn.
She seemed like she in his vein.
He's gonna be, he gonna definitely be light and innocent barefoot somewhere. Goddamn. Come on, Queen.
I mean, motherfucking Erykah Badu.
Yeah, I would do that for Erykah Badu. You see how big her butt is? I would definitely be.
Yeah, but we didn't know that.
He did.
Everybody else did. Yeah, true. True. I didn't know till that window seat video. I was like, where'd that come from?
Trunk of ass. It was just ass. I was like, Jesus.
I was like, Erykah Badu is dragging a damn incense wagon. That motherfucker got that shit.
That's the wagon from Oregon Trail. That shit got some bison and all type of shit on it. That motherfucker got a fat old.
The wagon from Oregon Trail.
One time for old niggas in this bitch.
Hey, if you don't know about flip phones and if you don't know about Oregon Trail, don't say shit to us. And I feel like this is not the first time Oregon Trail been brought up on the 8 Shit show. That's how much we love Oregon Trail. You got them
computer class, that shit. Hey. Oregon Trail hit the keypad, the arrows and shit. Damn nigga gets polio and die.
Listen, I feel like Common is definitely a personality and a vibes guy versus a looks guy. That, you know what I mean? Because think of I feel like Erykah Badu, she's not off the rip scales attractive.
She fine. Like,
I don't find her fine. I find her to be a regular.
She's pretty. Like when she does it, it's fucked up.
I don't feel like she'll make you look twice. Just face. I ain't talking about the Oregon Trail. I'm just talking about in the face. Serena was not attractive.
That's not an attractive woman.
She not attractive. Damn.
Carrie Washington.
You know what I mean?
Carrie Washington looks like a bird a little bit. Like she's like a quail.
Carrie Washington only attractive when she playing Olivia.
She looked she was cute then.
Olivia Pope looks better than Carrie Washington.
Carrie Washington.
Do you get what I'm saying with that?
She looked like she drooled a lot in her sleep.
And she got a lisp or something. Like Carrie Washington has a lisp.
A lot. Or she probably got some, she probably drool a lot when she go to sleep. Her fucking pillowcase is fucked up in the morning. Mad little white spots and shit. Oh, drooling, motherfucker. You ever like sleep with a bro, like mess with a person and they drool like, hey, like, oh, fuck?
Man.
Shit all on your side of your mouth. Shit crazy.
Don't make Carrie Washington like Gilbert Grape.
She definitely drooling ass. She definitely. Yeah.
Little A-Town. Oh man. Anyway, look, I want to talk about this Trey Songz shit real quick. So I didn't want to talk about this shit because I just didn't want to believe that, Trigger would do anything like this. And I still don't know if he did it, but, Andrea Barrera, and her lawyer, who is her lawyer? Everybody knows who her lawyer is.
Not Nancy Grace. What's the lady name? What's her name? I know you're talking about though. Lisa Bloom.
Yeah,
that bitch been on every set too.
Yeah, so Lisa Bloom, they had a press conference today. Of course, Lisa Bloom always having a press conference today. But the chick claimed that Trey Songz hit her so hard that she vomited with a concussion. That's crazy.
Yeah.
She said that, so this happened All-Star Weekend. And she said, I was attending an after party when Trey Songz began yelling at me and choking her and ultimately knocked her to the ground. She said he continued punching me and he did not stop until a security guard pulled him off. She also said that Trey threw her phone off a fucking cliff. During this press conference, she also revealed like pictures of where she was like bruised up and all that shit. And, Lisa Bloom said they may pursue, a civil lawsuit basically after this if the police doesn't find, criminal charges or whatever. I don't know, man. Like, first of all, you never know anybody, but that just seems so not like Trey Songz. Yeah. And I feel like if this happened in front of a bunch of people, like she said, I feel like somebody would have said
this
something.
This is the day and age of recording. Somebody would, that shit would have been video everywhere immediately. You know what I mean? Like everybody has their phone. Somebody's going to be, you know what I mean? Like somebody, even if she won't recording or one of her homegirls, somebody in the crowd is definitely trying to goddamn see Trey Songz beating her up. You know what I mean? Like if she's in a crowd of people, like somebody's definitely pulling out their phone because they already got it out 9 times out of 10 because everybody always got their phone out. Somebody definitely hit record and definitely uploading that bitch or trying to send that bitch to Shade Room whoop de whoop. Like, I don't know. That shit is All-Star Weekend was what, about almost a month ago, give or take. Yeah, I don't believe it.
And Trigger ain't really said much. He been damn thirst trapping on Instagram per usual, but he been posting shit like, I forgot the wording, but like he was lonely and put a fucking Bitmoji sitting in the corner and all these bitches was hitting him in his DMs and he like, oh, they like it when you're vulnerable and all this shit. So I don't know, man. I'm just like, what happened before that? And not that there is an excuse for somebody beating your ass if he really did beat your ass, but what's the rest of the story? Like what triggered the shit? Like I don't have that information. I don't know like what triggered the shit? What made trigger?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like what made trigger?
What happened?
Yeah. Ain't no telling, man. I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't want to discount what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Like, I doubt, like, he seemed like
you think it could hurt his career?
Fuck yeah. Like, he ain't Chris Brown. He can't he ain't gonna write no deuces. You know what I'm saying? Like, Trey is amazing. Like, he's a super duper artist. You know what I mean? Like, but, hell yeah.
You think Trey more talented than Chris?
Nah.
No way.
Not at all.
Oh, I thought you said Trey was, now, we fuck with Trey because I want to be on record to say that Trey and Chris are my favorite singer rappers. I think they are the best rappers of the singers.
I think, yeah. Trey is super talented though. Like I feel like Chris Brown
definitely
is
talented.
A+ and bruh is A- B+. You know what I'm saying? Like Trey Songz is super dope. Like I had this argument a while ago. Like actually. Like Trey got a lot of music. Like I'll listen to more Trey albums. Like his album discography is much better than Chris Brown's. I'll say that. Like I will say that.
I
he
agree.
has some amazing albums. However, like Chris is just like some of the songs that he has, and he has some.
Chris has like, more hits than Trey,
no doubt. And he's even a better singer and shit like that. And you know, but as far as like discographies and shit, like the first 4 Trey Songz albums, give or take 3 or 4. Well, his first album. I don't know that, but the second one, third one, and the fourth one, them shits was crazy.
Listen, Trey Day,
awesome.
Ready
is crazy.
And then he had one more joint that was, I think it was Trigger.
Was hard. Yeah,
that was a good
Trey
one.
Songz got some dope albums.
Yeah. You know, Trey Songz give me more of that,
yeah, he got R. Kelly and Chris Brown is like Mike. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you can. You know what I mean? Like, I bet you Trey could probably write a nasty song.
Yeah,
I bet
can
you
go
Trey
with
will
that.
if he hasn't already, probably can write a dope song for Chris Brown to sing. And Chris write a lot of his own music too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Even when they record together, that shit be dope. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I think where Chris probably edges Trey out is Chris can dance, and also Chris know how to make them pop.
And Chris can sing better than him.
That be
Chris'
going
voice
crazy.
is crazy. Like he hits better runs and shit and all type of shit. Like he is what?
I think Chris' voice is more flexible.
I mean he can sing better, right?
Like Chris can
he can do all type of shit.
He can take on different cadences and all of that. Where Trey kind of got like a signature.
He hitting no crazy runs. Like Chris can hit a run like, you know what I mean? Like bruh ain't hitting. Trey Songz will hit that he'll just go like a lion or a lamb or some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I want to say this is shit, and I hope it's not true, Trey. I really hope that it's not true because, you know, I can't fuck with woman beaters. I think that's some coward shit. You know what I mean? Like, I understand sometimes you gotta get somebody off of you, but once you got them off of you, you know what I mean? Like, get somebody else to get them or call the police or whatever you gotta do. I don't feel like it's a bad thing for a man to call the police. Like, if a bitch hitting you, call the fucking police. I'd rather you go to you should rather she go to jail than you go to jail.
And 9 times out of 10 don't fucking happen. Cause they always like, I know mad niggas that done try to call the police on a girl and they end up fucking going to jail them damn self. Word. True stories.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I want to give a fucking, we talking about women beaters, honorable mention of fucking Nick Gordon. I 100% believe he had something to do with Bobby Christina's, boyfriend, brother.
Oh, the one that had, when she died, the nigga that was with her? Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah. So he got arrested for, he just got arrested for beating up his girlfriend. Louise. Domestic violence. You know what I mean? You got a history, my nigga. You beat women. And you got issues. And to Columbus Short, this nigga is doing a year for domestic violence.
Niggas be.
So I hope, y'all get what y'all deserve in jail. I hope, somebody put that Kool-Aid on y'all lips.
I was always, always to the point where, like, if I'm in a relationship and it comes to the point that we have to, like, where we're arguing to the point that we have to put hands on each other, I don't need to be in this relationship because I ain't got time. Like, I don't want to hit you. Like, I want to love you.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I can't rub you and touch you and shit and kiss you and shit, that's about the only, like, physical.
That is pointless, right?
Like,
what are we doing here?
Nigga, I ain't trying to be around no motherfucker that I got to fight and shit. Shit, that shit is, imagine having to fight all the time in your house and shit. Hey, let's just move on. You know what I mean? Like, you got them, this is clearly, I don't know if we got kids or not. I don't even.
Let me love you from a distance.
I ain't trying to be fighting and shit, my girl and shit, like, cause she don't fix me dinner or put the groceries up or some shit. Hell no, I ain't got time for that shit. That shit corny. I never was with that shit. Fuck niggas who hit women. But fuck a woman that hit men too, cause if you fucking fighting the person that you supposed to love, that shit, like, unless they doing some crazy shit, but like just on a normal, like when y'all living in a arduous ass relationship, that shit ain't good for nothing. Fuck everybody who can't keep their hands to themselves. Everybody been in situations, you know what I'm saying?
Grabbing
no butt and grabbing no titties or some shit. Y'all don't need to be touching each other.
Facts. All right, we gonna move into Ain't Shit in 2 Cents. Ain't Shit in 2 Cents is our listener letter segment where we give advice to people who clearly do not care about getting advice from people who drink a lot and who don't know shit. I just want to thank y'all every time for writing into us because I can't believe that y'all do. Yeah. So we appreciate the love, man, and our numbers keep growing. So I just really appreciate y'all. When I say that, I really do mean this shit from the bottom of my heart. That. So this letter was funny to me only because of how he worded shit, and I'm assuming it's a he, but it starts off by saying, "Don't say my name, just call me anonymous nigga from Wakanda." So
what's up, my brother? Be brother. Be brother.
It say, "Help me out. I've been friends with this girl for over 5 years. We've always had a vibe and flirted, but we remained friends because our timing never worked out. She or I were always in a relationship when the other was single. About 3 years ago, she was involved in a relationship that lasted about a year." And y'all stay asking us about y'all love lives. But it said about 3 years ago, she was involved in a relationship that lasted about a year. She wanted me to hang out with her then boyfriend, and we became super cool.
Oh, you were dirty Mackin'.
We were even still cool after the breakup. Now I'm single and she's single, and we've been on 10 with the flirting and the sexting. I'm sure this the funny
Pull your meat out. Pull your meat out, my boy.
Yo.
Just pull it out on him. Let him know what you're doing.
Emmy said, "Is that your meat?" Envy asked Safari, was that his meat?
Yeah,
that's he definitely had on his flats.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Oh, stop. Let's get through this person's letter. He said they sexting been on 10.
Yeah.
And he says, I'm sure this is about to lead to us finally doing the adult dance.
Hit him.
He said, however, I feel like I'm kind of breaking the bro code because her and me and her ex are still cool. What y'all think? That's from anonymous nigga from Wakanda.
From Wakanda. Me brother. Coming from Wakanda. Yeah, man. I mean, okay, so I was using my active listening skills, but I was talking in the midst. So her boyfriend, he was cool with her before her boyfriend?
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
So basically like his friend and then his friend got with somebody.
Yeah, nah. He was cool with the girl, right? Before.
Yeah.
Nah, your allegiance lies to her. Man, fuck that shit. Fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't gotta call that nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? Or if you can, like, hey, fuck it. It is what it is. Like, nah, you better have sex with her. And if you like her, y'all been cool and shit. You been wanting to hit her and she been wanting to have sex with you. And you already sexting. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You didn't, you know what I mean?
It's already escalated.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Like, nigga, hell no. So you sexing. You probably sending the meat on the, you probably got a new iPhone. So you got the, you got the high resolution. Y'all sending high resolution.
He ain't getting real pictures. Yeah, she know if that joint only 2 inches.
She know what time it is. You can't even hit the light on her. You know what I'm saying? So goddamn, hey, boy, if it was me, I'm telling you, if I was single, I'd tell her up. Better hit her. Pull your meat out on her. Let's see what's happening.
Hey, that's super fucking funny. Look, I would be for the most part. But yeah, I feel like this. If y'all was friends before him, it's like B said, like your allegiance lies to her. Like, and obviously you care more about her than you care about that nigga. It was cool. We got cool, but I ain't fucking you. Yeah, it's not like he your day one, A1 day one.
Yeah, like if he was your partner, your man, you're like your homeboy, then, you know, it would be something to consider. But hell no, she your people. You met her through? Nah, hell no. I wouldn't, turn it up. About the goddamn, I would, you need to call her. Hey, nigga, when you literally text her now, be like, what you doing tonight?
Yes.
Nigga? Like,
yes.
What's good? Hey, big head. Send her the hey big head or some shit. Or goddamn you up.
Hey big head.
Send her the you up text, nigga. And turn up.
Send her the you up text and then you gonna get the 3 dots and she gonna just go back to sleep and say she didn't see it the next day.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like you should go for it. Like, I don't feel like it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? I definitely, been in a similar kinda situation, not quite, but similar. I feel like it's whoever feelings you care about the most.
Yeah.
If you care about that nigga more than hitting her, then do it. Yeah. I mean, like whoever you care about most, give your allegiance to that person.
Absolutely.
But I'm assuming by this letter you like her better, and she probably get head better than him.
Jesus Christ. Sean be going goddamn 0 to 100 in 0.5 seconds.
Life happens fast, man.
Shit.
Life happens fast, man.
Clearly.
So my final advice is go for it. Anonymous nigga from Wakanda.
You better tear her up, though. You gotta tear her up, though. You gotta hit her right, bro. Don't nut early and no shit like that. You know what I mean? You been
work to the best of your ability. And cause if she waited 5 years for the
yeah, you gotta.
Then you gonna be looking stupid to her and that nigga.
Yeah, you gotta put that 1-2 on her, man. You gotta hit her with that Wakanda.
So jerk off or whatever before you go over there or whatever y'all niggas gotta do to make sure y'all don't be looking dumb as hell.
Yeah.
And y'all.
Get you have a shot of Hennessy or something. You know what I mean? And go over there.
Don't hit that. I was so excited.
Yeah. That happens.
That shit ain't flying in 2018.
That shit has happened.
That shit ain't been flying since the 1900s. That shit ain't flew since the 1900s.
Right before slavery. Right before slavery ended, nigga.
That shit ain't been flying. So yeah, I mean, hit us back and let us know if you smash. I'm sure you gonna smash though, cause from what it
y'all
like.
sexing.
But niggas do be lying, so.
Let us know if you hit her right. You gotta tell her to text her to email us and let us know what you did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you you was playing, you done waited 7 years. They got them hit this woman. And he
7
ain't even
years.
put that. Yeah, he ain't even 7 years a slave.
And she thought all you did was put the head in.
Yeah,
She was waiting
come
for
on,
the
you
rest.
you gotta work out. Now, work out.
Do some push-ups before you go over. Take some
You gotta
ginseng.
stretch and shit. Yeah, make sure you drink a lot of water. Stay hydrated so you don't cramp up.
Right.
Get some potassium. All that good shit.
Some potassium. Eat a fucking banana.
Sweet
He gonna have
potatoes are
flats on if he eat a banana before he go over there.
That shit. Eat it in the car before you get in there, my boy.
So yo, listen. Hit us back. Let us know. If y'all want some advice, some of this good Dr. Phil advice we be giving out, hit us at the ain'tshitshow@gmail.com, and that's an X where the I will be.
Dr.
And
Bill.
your letter may be read on the show.
Dr. Bill. The H is silent on you hoes, nigga. You know what I mean?
Dr. Bill Cosby.
Yeah, Dr. Bill. You know what I mean? Yeah, fuck Dr. Phil, Dr. Bill.
Oh man. Alright, so we're gonna move into free smoke. Free smoke is where we talk about hot button personal issues. It can be anything from politics to petty, anything we want to talk about.
Yeah.
So this topic today kind of goes into what we were just talking about, kind of. I want to talk about today friends with benefits and what are the rules to that. B, you remember back in the day when you used to have friends with benefits?
Hell yeah. Women can't have, like, you can have, it's a select few.
Look, here go the
women.
misogyny
Here
coming
we go.
in with a vengeance.
It's
Go
coming.
ahead.
But yeah, women, you try that shit and then women get attached. 9 times out of 10, they always say like, I just want to have sex and be cool and we don't want a relationship. Four have sex later. What are we? Type shit. That shit is trash.
Well, I mean, that definitely happens.
Yes.
But let's define first. What is your definition of friends with benefits?
A friend. So it's a couple different levels. So you can actually, like, there are some girls, nah, it's not really, but like, you're just your homegirls and shit that you can kick it with. And if one thing leads to another, you know what I mean? Y'all can have a little sex and fucking satisfy that urge that you may have. And then, you know, do whatever and then go on about your merry way, you know, or do it the next night, you know what I'm saying? But that's when you get in trouble. That's when it gets a little, like multiple times and multiple weeks and shit. And like, that's when it becomes a relationship. So be careful one way or the other.
So, my definition of friends with benefits is just that. I feel like, there are like different levels to things. So you have the friends with benefits, you have dating, and then you have an exclusive relationship. I feel like a friend with benefits is just that. That's somebody you call after the club.
Yeah.
That's somebody when y'all get together, y'all know what it is. Y'all about to have some drinks, might smoke, and y'all about to have sex.
Right.
That's it. It ain't meet me at the damn Cheesecake Factory. I'm taking you out tonight. That's dating to me.
I wouldn't even say that. Like, I'll get you something to eat. Like, I would have got you something to eat. We could have got something to eat and shit. You know what I mean? Like, what you doing? You hungry? You know what I mean? Let's go get something to eat. And
that seemed like dating to me.
Nah, it depends on what type of level. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we just, like, it's.
Is it a restaurant level? Is it a, like, if we going
I'm about to get something to eat, like, where you at type shit. Like, I've had, so booty calls and I think friends with benefits are a little different. Like, booty calls is, in my opinion, is kind of similar to that. Like, friends with benefits is like just that being friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can go get something to eat and go back to the crib and have a drink and shit, smoke, whoop de whoop, and then fuck. You know what I mean? So booty calls, I think it's booty calls, then friends with benefits, then dating, / relationship. You know what I mean?
Okay, so instead of the 3 levels that I came up with, we saying there's 4 levels. It's booty call. Mm-hmm. So the booty call you saying is just straight.
Yeah.
Calling you up.
See you otherwise. Like, I don't want to, like, it's 3 a.m. and have sex type shit. Like, it ain't nothing. Like, you got to go when you know what I'm saying? Like, friends with benefits, bitch can stay over shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can even stay over the night. Booty calls, you got to go. Like, it ain't no staying the night. You know
interesting.
What I mean?
Interesting.
Ain't no staying the night. You got to go.
And then we all know what exclusive relationship is.
Right.
So, alright, so, in your dating life, prior to you being a wholesome, church-going, Christian married man.
When I was a whore. Okay. I'm down.
What do you feel like your ratio was cumulative of your dating life? Like, what percentage of was booty calls, friends with benefits?
I was a slut.
Dating an exclusive relationship.
I was a whore. It was, I don't know. I was a whore in my younger years.
Just give us some numbers.
I know. I'm trying. I don't know.
This is a podcast. We talk this shit out.
I know.
We can't see what's in your head.
It's about 30% like booty call shit, 40% friends with benefits, and what's that?
Damn. So you didn't really date no bitches?
I did. I mean, yeah, I had relationships. Yeah,
you running out of numbers here. You at 70% right now.
Yeah. So let me tailor that down. Maybe 20% booty calls, 30%. Yeah. So that's what got me at 50. Yeah. So 30% like friends with benefits and 50% like relationship type shit.
50% relationship?
Yeah, but I was cheating and shit, so I don't know if that really counts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to those girls.
Yeah.
666. He gonna write 666. Devil ass nigga.
Nah.
I think
just young.
I'm gonna go with 20% booty calls. I think I'm gonna go with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna probably go with another 20% friends with benefits.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at 40.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to probably go, I got 60 left. I'm going to probably go 40 dating. And then I'm going to get the other 20 to relationships. I ain't been in a lot of relationships. It's hard for me to get in relationships.
Yeah.
I don't really like people like that for the long haul.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you gotta be special.
I feel that.
If I get into a relationship with you, because I can accomplish the same thing dating you for real, and not have to buy the cow.
Nigga just want to get the titty.
I just probably fuck myself up.
Nigga just want to get the titty. For all those listening that are dating Sean, it's not going to work out for you.
No, shut the fuck up. Don't listen to me. Don't listen
it's
to me.
not going to work out for you.
I love you. I love all y'all.
No, it's probably not going to end well for
what
you.
Are the, look, me trying to shut B up and shit. So we going back to the booty calls and the friends with benefits area. What are the do's and don'ts for that? Like, can they stay the night?
Booty calls, you got to go.
So a booty call, you definitely got to go.
Yeah, it's what you finna do. You get that one, what you finna do, you already know, like, damn, you know what I mean? Had plenty of those. Like, what you finna do? Or like call, like this back in the day, like you get your homeboy to like, you text your homeboy like, hey, call my phone in like 30 minutes and be like, you got an emergency.
Nigga.
Like, oh,
girls have emergencies too, my nigga.
Yeah, I believe that
too.
Some
girls that definitely had some emergencies.
Oh, I believe that.
Everybody set that shit up like, look.
Yeah, hit me in 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? And say I got to go somewhere. I used to use that shit
I told
all the time.
a friend recently, like, look, I'm about to be hanging out and I'm going to need to leave. So I need you to hit me or come out here. And it could be three's company out this bitch.
Right.
So no staying the night. So since we added the booty call is definitely no spend the night. But you saying a friend with benefits can spend the night.
Yeah. I mean, if y'all like, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what type of level y'all on, like if it's like, has evolved from booty call to friends with benefits, like where you genuinely, cause like booty calls, like you don't typically like the motherfucker enough to want to be around them. You just want to have sex with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like friends with benefits. Like I can, like in my mind, that seems like I can actually be your friend so we can coexist in the same space without necessarily like, you know, being booed up and shit, but we can still kick it. We can watch a movie. We can get high. We can smoke some weed or some shit and laugh.
All right. So listen now. So I told you I had the 3 categories. You added the booty call category, but your friends with benefits keep sounding like dating.
Nah, dating is like let's go. Like I want to see you multiple times throughout the week. Friends with benefits don't necessarily mean that. Like I ain't got to necessarily be around you. Like I can see you this week and I don't hear from you like for a couple times.
So it's I can be around you, but I don't have to be around you.
Yeah, like
dating is more like, I want to be around you more
what you doing
frequently.
Type shit. Yeah, like what you doing? Okay. Like talk to them throughout the day type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then
I can rock with that.
And then relationship obviously is a relationship, but where you know exclusive or committed to them. But yeah, the friends with benefits, like you can like you know like what you doing, like be homeboys, homegirls and shit, and like generally you give a fuck about each other, but you ain't got to talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? Every day, you know, shit like that. And then y'all can get together like, damn, I'm finna go get something to eat, and then one thing lead to another. You know what I mean?
I'm with it.
Yeah.
I can get with that. I can get with that.
Yeah, nigga.
So I say, definitely, booty calls, you definitely shouldn't be staying the night. Friends with benefits, I don't care if you leave in the morning.
Yeah, leave in the morning.
We ain't about to really be.
We ain't got to go to breakfast.
Having a lot of breakfast.
Yeah,
and stuff.
we ain't finna go. Like, but you ain't got like if you tired.
Let me see.
If you, I mean, we can even go get something to eat in the morning.
If you earn some breakfast, and sometimes your motherfucker might earn some breakfast.
Like, you know, hungry.
Let's not get it twisted. That could even
be like it can move from like boom the booty call. Like it's not necessarily a booty call, but she come home from the club and whoop de whoop and hit you like boom. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see you type shit. Okay, cool. You stay the night versus you have to go home. And we go get something to eat in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those, like you take a bath and shit and y'all get something to eat and then I'm going to see you later. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk to you later type shit. Go on about your day. So
friends with benefits, they can stay the night. Mm-hmm. Y'all can go out to eat.
Right.
Can you take care of them if they sick?
Nah, ooh, shit. I mean, I'll bring you some soup. I ain't finna be like, staying with you and shit. My homegirl she dealing with that shit right now, as a matter of fact. Shout out my dog. I ain't gonna say her name, but yeah, she was dealing with, she was like, we don't go together. And my people had the flu and shit, and her people had the flu, and then she was all like, up in arms because she wanted to take her to the doctor and shit. She like, you better call your mama. You know what I'm saying? But on the same time, they like slightly dating. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't in a relationship. So I was trying to tell her, like, you kind of like, you playing the fine line, like, y'all been fucking and shit and y'all been going out to eat and like you've been staying the night at her house, but like it is kind of to the point now where you might want to, you know, like motherfucker would call on you to take them to the shit. They might think one thing. So you gotta put that line in the sand. Like this is what we is and this is what we ain't. You know what I mean? Can't blur the lines. You got to be, you know what I mean? All the way one.
You know, I always get into, like, I'm a very self-sufficient person and I don't really like calling on people, period. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, individuals get mad cause you didn't call them when you were sick. Like, right. I mean, I would have came through. You know what I mean? You'd be like, I mean, I'm good. Like, I ain't dying. You know what I mean? I don't feel good, but if I gotta drag my ass up and go get something or one of my platonic friends or my homies can't get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't live near my family. So that's why I'm not saying my family.
Right.
I mean, I got some cousins here, but I wouldn't interrupt them with that.
Yeah.
But you know, like they get upset, but you know, I guess the friends part is the kind of the kicker with this friends with benefits.
Yeah, I mean, it's just what it's like. To what degree is the friendship established? Like, is it a friendship truly, and we just kick it? And like, even to the point, like, shit, if I fuck with you like that, if you my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, despite us fucking, like, damn, I know you don't feel good, and motherfucker call you like, hey, you get, you know what I mean? Whoop, whoop. Yeah, if I'm in the area, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna finna like leave work or no shit. You know what I mean? No crazy shit like that. But you know, it's kind of. I guess it depends on the actual friendship. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know what? That just sparked something for me too, cause I am the type of motherfucker, like if I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If I fuck with you and you in a bind or whatever, and I can help you, I'm gonna help you out. You know what I mean? And that could be a booty call, cause I'm not gonna have sex with somebody I just don't give a shit about. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna have sex with somebody that's just a horrible person. Right. So I gotta fuck with you in some way, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I understand my emotions. Yeah. So I know if I'm doing this for you, I'm just doing it because you somebody I fuck with, not because I'm hoping to escalate into anything else, not because I might have feelings. It's just, if I saw a fucking homeless person on the street, I'd give him a dollar. You know what I mean?
Like, but I ain't finna bring you no damn cough drops and shit like that.
But I feel like everybody ain't the same. So when if I call you and be like, I'm sick, can you come through? Can you bring me something? Then your interpretation of that might become different. When really I just need a favor, and you might be taking it as heart eye emojis.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all buy each other shit for Christmas? Is that on or off limits?
Nah, I ain't doing that. That means some whole other shit.
I think that's, I think that's off limits.
Yeah. You can send them a Merry Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Like, Like, for friends with benefits, like, I hope you have a good Christmas, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't finna buy you nothing.
Yeah.
Like, that's just...
You could get a mass text.
Yeah,
Merry
not even a
Christmas.
mass. I'll give you an individual one. You know what I'm saying? Like, personalized.
You special, baby.
Yeah,
you
get that
special.
shit, like,
you get an individual text. I already know the answer to this. Can you go raw with the friends with benefits? That's your friend. You said that's your friend, B.
I know. That rollover sex in the morning is dangerous, man. That shit is caught many of a person. Like, you know, that rollover, because it's kind of, you don't feel like putting no rub on that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you're just like, just
morning sex is the best sex to me anyway, so I'm team morning sex all day.
Like, morning sex is A1. That shit is definitely a day starter.
Yes.
Shit is
you have a
definitely
great
like a day starter. Yeah. And like men, like our blood be flowing in the morning, so you get like an extra inch on there. You know what I'm saying? So you can get that one too.
You get an extra inch.
You get that.
Baby, you better roll up on this while I'm at my best.
Yeah, it's that good blood flow penis. It's that good circulation dick. You better get this circulation dick, baby.
And we gonna ask you if that's your meat, though.
No. See, you always gotta take it like we weren't even, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I still can't believe Envy said that. He asked that man, is that your meat? Like, why would you say that to another man, my nigga? Like,
crazy.
Anyway. And you actually talking about his dick. Like, it's not like we grilling. And you said, yo, is that your meat? You really was talking about a nigga dick.
And he's there to talk about his dick. So, like, of course that was his meat. Get the fuck out of here.
Like, you was definitely supposed to let Angela ask that or something. Or you could have been like, yo, did you really post that video? Was that you or some shit? Like, is that your meat? Is very specific verbiage.
Yeah, it's gay. It's gay.
Anyway, if y'all don't know, we keep referencing DJ Envy at Safari. Was that his meat? And that shit is gay. So, alright. So, have you ever been in a situation where you caught feelings for the booty call or the friends with benefits?
Yep.
What you do? What happened? Give us the story.
I can't really remember the details specific. I mean, but like, you know, over time, like you just start fucking with them enough and then motherfucker just start liking them and shit. You know what I mean? Like, sex.
Did they like you back? Like, was it a mutual thing or they was just like,
nah, she was a little off.
This what it is.
Nah, she was a little off. Like, I tried to
She was a little off because she didn't like me.
She just was crazy as fuck, man. Like, she was just a weirdo. Like, I don't know. She was a weirdo. Like, I can't really pinpoint it and shit. She was just like off a little bit. Like, she was fine as shit, but she just won't right in the head. So like, and that shit was intriguing, I think, because she was like mystifying.
Unfortunately, crazy is a little attractive.
Yeah, it's
but
like, damn, what the fuck wrong with you?
You grow up, you grow out of that shit.
Yeah, nah, I'm cool on that
like,
shit now.
Nah,
but at that time, when I was young,
shit,
like, she bad. Like, it won't like crazy, like she'll stab you, no shit. She was just like, I don't know. Like, you could tell like she had like some emotional issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just didn't.
I think everybody that had one of those jokes.
Yeah, like,
real,
just not,
man.
like, didn't know how to love. Like, she was probably touched or some shit. Like, not she was like a freak, but she just was like, I don't know, when she like emotionally get to a point, like, she damn, like, shy away from shit or some shit. I don't know. She was weird, but, that was my nigga though. But we was friends with benefits and shit, but, you know, like, niggas started liking her a little bit, but she just won't goddamn right in the mind. And clearly it didn't work out, so.
Man, I've been in a situation where it was a friends with benefits situation and they caught feelings and I tried to catch, like, I legit tried to catch feelings for them. Like, cause they were cool person.
Preyed on
like, they were cool. They had their shit together. Like, the package was there.
Right.
But I was just like, I can try this. Yeah. Like, tried to move it into like a sort of almost like a dating situation. I just couldn't get with it because if the vibe ain't there, the vibe ain't there.
Yeah, you can't
and
force it.
I think you made a good point when you said, like, the friends with benefits is you cool, we can be around each other. Mm-hmm. Dating somebody is I want to be around you a lot. Yeah. Exclusive relationship is I only want to be around you all the time. You know what I mean? So I tried to, like, we were definitely the friends with benefits. We definitely, you know what I mean, hung out and had a good time for those brief moments in time. And, you know what I mean, maybe once a week or a couple times a month, you know, whatever. And I tried, man, but I couldn't force myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn, like, you know, when you view a person as a good catch, but you can't, this is the thing I don't understand about people is because they think you can just make yourself feel something that you don't feel.
Yeah, nah, that shit impossible.
And yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Do you think friends with benefits, cause you started off by saying, women can't handle it, blah, 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 blah.
That was my next
thing. Do you
thing,
think it's ever equal?
Nah, I don't think so.
Ever equal?
Like for women, women are just an emotional species, period. So it's kind of hard for them to separate like sex and emotion. Like men can certainly separate sex and emotion, like, cause I mean, obviously you have your outliers with certain dudes who just tender as fuck, but normally, like, it's like a man can have sex with a woman and be fine with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and keep it moving versus like a woman where you can have sex with, like, after 2 or 3 times of having sex, like they get, I don't know what button gets pushed inside, but 9 times out of 10, they always like revert back and get emotional. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like in some capacity.
Since B Hill is not a woman and I am, let me speak on it. I definitely think that is a majority though. I agree with you. Yeah. I definitely feel like that is a majority. And I just, you know, I think it could be the Gemini in me, you know, and the different sides of me, but I definitely don't feel like that. You know what I mean? Like I definitely, now don't get me wrong. I'm not the type that's just out here. I've never had a one night stand. Wow. I don't just go out here and just be having sex with anybody. You know what I mean? Because I'm a diseasephobe and I always say I ain't never met nobody that was that fine where I couldn't fuck them after I've known them for a couple of days. You know what I mean? Like I need to know your motherfucking hygiene. I need to know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like so I ain't never had a one night stand. So I'm definitely not saying I'm the type of you know female that can just go out here and fuck everybody.
Prude alert.
But I can definitely say never been a prude, never got accused of that just because I don't want to catch herpes.
You turn up at the end. Gotcha.
Just cause I don't want to be on the Nestle Crunch list with motherfucking you and Usher and them.
No, not you.
No. But I definitely know what shit is. Like, I can definitely separate. And I'm not saying like, I'm so thugged out that I ain't never maybe like somebody. But I can definitely shut that shit off though. I definitely have the ability to be like, nah, I'm all the way good. Like, yeah, I'll stop talking to you in a minute, my nigga. Like, I'll cut you off. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm very good at that, but I think that is a problem with a lot of women, but I feel like that comes from the pressure of, and it just goes back to a deeper thing of society where y'all are groomed that that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Women, they conscience start to kick in and it's like, oh, this is a dude, it's been ingrained in me, I'm supposed to get married and he fucking me right and all this other shit with niggas. Cause even you said it's some tender niggas out there that can't do it. Sure. And that shit is viewed as soft. You know what I'm saying? So it's niggas out here that don't even really want to be hoes like that, but they do it for other niggas. They do it to be accepted by other niggas.
And then some is just instinctive too though.
No, I agree with that, but I feel like instinct is also an ingraining thing. Like your DNA becomes that. We become our DNA. Like if something is repetitive, your dad's DNA is in you, your granddad's DNA is in him, and so forth. Once it starts to change your mental makeup over time, what you're being told. You know what I'm saying? And that like we talked about the whole shit where we was having a conversation about like slavery and shit. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about white people brought us over here. They took us through shit. We can handle shit better than them. They created monsters and they didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? Like they came over here and put us through all that shit. So our genetic makeups are different. White people are weak in general. They can't handle shit like we can handle shit because they ain't never have to go through shit. And they ain't got to go through slavery to have that fight in me from Harriet Tubman. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that shit has been taught to you and that shit goes over. And I feel like and it's not the whole genetic makeup, but I feel like that's a part of the genetic makeup with men and women, what society accepts and what society is willing to let you get away with. Because if men were being hoe shamed like women, they wouldn't do the shit. Men don't, nobody likes to do shit that's not cool. You called somebody a hoe earlier that do the same shit these niggas do. You was like, she a hoe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it's the same shit that niggas do.
Niggas be hoes. Like, I said I was a hoe. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wear my badge.
But you said hoe, like, niggas still get that cool pass.
I mean, it was,
for hoe.
I mean,
that
I
just
wasn't
mean
doing it
you
to be
knock
cool.
down a bunch of shit.
I wasn't doing it to be cool. I just like girls. You know what I'm saying? And I just have, like, for real. Like, I mean, like, and it just so happened, like, I had, like, to have sex with girls and shit. And it, or not even, like,
it just so happened.
For real, like, word up. Like,
it just so happened.
Yeah, I mean, when I see a girl, like, I was trying to have sex with her off the rip, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, some girls, like, I seen them and I wanted to, like, damn, she fine. Like, I didn't necessarily take it to the point where, like, I was like off the rip, like trying to be with him and shit, you know what I mean? But like, it was something that I saw that I was like my old lady. Like when I seen it, I was like, oh, that motherfucker gonna be mine, you know what I'm saying? And then like other girls that I had in my life that was the same way. And then it was other girls in my life, like, damn, she fine. I wanna, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever with her. Like it wasn't necessarily like me trying to like bag her and like, you know what I mean? Like make her my old lady and shit like that. It was just like, I bag her. Like certain women in my life, like my wife and certain other relationships that I had, like it was on sight, like damn, I got to have her, you know what I'm saying? Like whoop de whoop versus like damn, I want to hit her, you know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that. And there's plenty of niggas like that, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I mean, niggas, and I wasn't doing it, like I said, for like no big ups and shit. Like I was just doing it like.
Would you feel as comfortable saying, I only slept with 5 women before my wife? Would you feel comfortable saying that if it was the truth?
Yeah.
I don't think you would.
I don't know. I can't say because I
don't think you would. Like, because
but
niggas would be like, oh, you a tender ass nigga.
Because it was a dude in my job.
That's why niggas lie on their dicks.
That's true. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's true. Because I guess before, when I was young, like I used to lie about, you know, my virginity had been taken and shit. Like niggas always lie. Like niggas was like 12, 13. Like yeah, like I've been.
Everybody
fucking
fucked the babysitter.
Nah,
fuck out of here.
Niggas, not everybody fuck. Niggas was. Don't get it fucked up. Niggas was fucking though. Like I know niggas that was like fucking at 10 years old. Like this nigga named B that used to go to school.
These little niggas now fucking at 10 years old.
That's what I'm saying. But like everybody used to lie about it, you know what I'm saying? Like lie to kicking and shit. So that's, I mean, niggas lie on their dick. It is what it is. But I mean, I don't know, cause I can't really put myself in. I wouldn't, I mean, if that was the case, then yeah, that'd be the case. Like if I only fuck 5 women before my wife, then yeah, it is what it is. Like, I mean, I wouldn't go broadcasting, but if a motherfucker asked me,
exactly, you wouldn't go broadcasting. Like, you wouldn't be like the same way you.
Like, I don't
but
broadcast
listen,
like
the first thing you said was, I was a hoe. Yeah. You said it with pride. You didn't say it with no shame, my nigga. You said I was a hoe.
I just said it.
Meaning I knocked down a bunch of bitches.
No,
you wouldn't that's what it meant. The same. You wouldn't have the same energy in.
Yeah, I don't know.
I only fucked 5 bitches before my wife.
I probably would.
You wouldn't say that.
I probably would. If that was the case, like I live in my truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like if you would have asked me like, and that was the case, like, yeah, I was like, shit, you know what I mean? Cause I know niggas that only had like 5 or 6 girls, like had, you know what I mean? Like 5 or 6 girls before they wives.
And I don't feel like that's a problem. Cause I feel like, man or woman, you need to fucking respect your body.
Yeah.
I mean, just feel like that. You know
I regret some of the shit that I've done. So that's what I said. Like when I ain't say it like with a badge of honor, and then I was just telling you what the fuck it was. Like I was a whore. Like I've had sex with, you know, multiple women in my life. You know what I mean? And not saying like, oh, I'm the man. Like nigga, I'm Wilt Chamberlain and no shit. But it is what it is. Like I just happen to have that. I'm just
giving a dichotomy of the more versus the less.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I just feel like society play
yeah,
a role.
I mean, I agree with that too, but at the same time, like,
confident with being
like
saying I'm a hoe or not.
Are just, but also at the same time, like, I just made bad decisions, like, to the point where, you know what I mean? If I was in a relationship and I was also attracted to another person, cause that's the thing, like, being like a handsome man or a beautiful woman, you're always going to get attention. Nah, I'm serious. I'm just saying, like, if you're a person that it's easy for you to attract the opposite sex or whatever sex that is, you know, attracted to you.
Facts.
If it's hard to turn that shit off. Like that shit is the biggest drug because the attention is from a woman or the person that you know what I'm saying? Like from a person that finds you attractive even. Like that shit is just super hard to turn off.
But I feel like don't you get, I feel like, don't you get used to it at a point in time? You don't never get used to it?
Nah, like,
cause I feel like I get used to it. Like, why wouldn't you like it?
I mean, yeah, but it still feels good. It's still some endorphin
No, it's
in your
always
mind.
a compliment.
That's what I'm saying.
It's always
like,
a
it still
compliment.
feels good. So
but that ain't mean you gotta jump on everything that say
it's a
hi to you.
conquest. Like, men are naturally like conquerors, right? So like, a man is a conquest. Like with women and shit, like when I was in the game, like it was like getting some new pussy was the most amazing shit ever. You know what I mean? Just because on the strength, it's like a new conquest. Like it's some new shit that you're dealing with. Like it's like, cause when you deal with a woman, like again, like I said in a couple podcasts ago, like a woman has to allow you to, you know, have sex with her. Like a man can't do that. Like, so when you like break down the barriers and like get through her mind, cause that's what you gotta do. Like you gotta be able to like get through her mind. Yeah. Unless you're a hoe. But 9 times, you know, like 70% of the time she's not, you know what I'm saying? So especially when she's not, like that's
that was
even
a good
more
number.
Yeah,
70% is a good number.
That's the shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you're able to like conquest and break down those walls and have sex with a motherfucker like that, especially for a man, it's like a conquering, like boom, like flag in the sand. Like especially like in bruh case that wrote in, like you've been wanting and yearning for that shit, and like you finally wear it down and you get her.
Yes, yearning.
And you get her, and that shit be like, damn. So I've done that too. Like I done war. That shit sound like some shit, but like I've worked on a girl to the point, like, you know what I'm saying, where I finally had sex with her, and then it won't even all that, you know what I'm saying, like to the point, like, damn, you know what I'm saying, I done did all this shit, and I've been thinking about X, Y, and Z, and it won't even what I expected to be. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
I feel you now. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. I don't think the feelings are ever equal, but I don't feel like the feelings be equal, like, most of the time in no type of shit. Like somebody always likes somebody a little bit more than that person.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Or love somebody cause that can happen all the time. What is the, so how do friends with benefits end? Like what's the exit plan? Or what has been your exit plan?
I don't know. Just be like, man, you either get a girl. That should have, you get a girl or some shit. And like, you can, like, so if you got multiple friends with benefits and shit and you dating, like, I know for me, like, I would have girls that I was fucking with and then I get a girl and I'd be like, all right, I ain't really fucking with you no more because I ain't had time. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get in a relationship, it's kind of hard to cheat. You know what I mean? But I mean, you can do it obviously, but like you just get a girl, especially like a new relationship. You don't really be, you be, you know, all smitten and shit. So you got them just cut everybody off, you know what I'm saying? Until,
smitten.
Yeah. Until, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker try to like, you know, come after you or whatnot. But I think that's what it is. That's the exit strategy. Like you just get a girl or a motherfucker get on your nerves bad enough to the point where y'all ain't friends no more.
Yeah, that's normally what it is. You explained it right. Like either you get somebody, like even if you ain't getting in a relationship, you just getting with somebody that you want to see what's up with it and how it go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or y'all just fall the fuck out.
Right.
Cause you know what I mean? They get the being obnoxious and texting you and why you ain't text me back. We this friends with benefits. Right. We not dating, like whatever. Alright, one last thing. Let's wrap it up. Let's get the people. We're gonna do one each. You give them one final do and one final don't for friends with benefits.
Do you and don't like, and I mean
do
that
them.
like, yeah, I mean, do you in the point, like whatever works for y'all relationship, like if that's cool with y'all, keep it rocking, and don't, shit, I don't know, don't catch feelings if it ain't like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't, just keep it how it's supposed to, keep it in the same vein that it was. I mean, shit changes obviously, but yeah, try your best not to catch feelings for women, because women catch feelings a little bit more than men. Niggas do too though. They tend to do too. Men
catch feelings when the woman does not catch feelings.
Yeah, for sure.
Niggas catch feelings if the woman is totally good. Yep. They catch feelings. So hey, listen ladies, if you want a nigga, just don't give him no attention.
That's 100%. Super true.
That's like, don't give them no attention.
Same for niggas though.
Say the ain't shit show.
Women do the same. Like that she used to work like, oh motherfucker try to front. Oh, I won't even call your ass, and then you see me out and doing some shit, and then you got them want to text me and shit. That shit works. That shit is
all
attention.
The time.
Attention for anybody, obviously, because that's why people have Instagram and got them post every fucking thing because they want attention.
That is true. So. Look. Ooh, quick question. I meant to ask you this when we were talking about the do's and don'ts. Do you introduce them to your friends?
Yeah. I mean, if y'all out at the bar and shit, yeah. Hell yeah. You can, I mean,
see,
like,
I don't get,
like
I don't,
friends
I don't
is cool.
like that.
Like, yeah, like you can come through. Like, you can come around. Like, I ain't gonna hide you. You know what I'm saying? Like, booty calls, I would hide you. But friends with benefits, shit, you can come through. Like,
let me
9
tell
times
you,
out of 10, we going to the bar and shit. I'm gonna be meeting my peoples up there anyway. You know what I mean?
listen, let me tell you about me. If I'm not dating you seriously, I really try not to bring you around my friends. And let me tell you why. Because motherfuckers always want to be friends now. You know what I mean? So once you done with the situation, now they friends with some of your friends, or or y'all all follow each other on Instagram and shit.
Yeah,
so now you hit me with the screenshots. Like, oh, did you know such and such was doing such and such? Dog, I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
like, I don't give a shit. So that be my shit. Like, if we're not dating or you're not in a position where I'm trying you out to see whether we could, like, it's been situations where I've had friends with benefits meet my friends only because they knew them before. You know what I mean? Like, I probably met them through my friends or in a setting with my friends. And so that kind of gave them like a pass. But other than that, like, I just be trying to be low, because when I'm done with the situation, I want to be done with the situation. I don't want updates on them. I don't want, hey, you know what they doing now. I don't want them going through you trying to get to me. You know what I mean? Like, shit be getting messy. So that's my don't. Don't introduce them to your friends. Especially in the social media age. Yeah. Don't introduce them to your friends. Keep them. If you feel like y'all about to get into that dating phase and you want to try them out with your friends, then that's cool. But if they just friends with benefits, I say don't bring them around your friends. And so that's the don't. And I think the final do is use protection.
Yeah, definitely use protection. If you don't want
use protection or ask the right questions. Like, have you been tested? I really feel like you shouldn't be able to have sex if you can't talk about sex. We too grown for that. Sex ain't something you can just be having all willy-nilly.
That's a good point.
It ain't back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, you should at least be able to ask the questions of, hey,
let's
you been
talk
tested?
about sex, baby.
Right. Or are you having sex with other people? And when I say having sex with other people, I ain't saying I need to know the names Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Sally, Jesse, and Raphael. Right. I ain't saying none of that. I'm just saying y'all should at least know what's going down. You know what I'm saying? Have somebody in a position. Have somebody in a position where they can make an informed decision about whether they want to have sex with you or not. You know what I'm saying? Because if I come back with any type of bumps, that's your ass. Like, anything. Some stuff went down this weekend when we were smoking. A girl divulged that she just had sucked the dick earlier.
No shit. Like,
that shit was so funny because my homegirl went the fuck off. She was like, you were supposed to say something. You didn't give me a choice.
That bitch said, I just sucked the dick.
Yo, I wish you was there.
How did that come out of conversation? Funny. Like, what the fuck was y'all talking about?
After niggas was high. And she was like, I sucked the dick earlier.
Girl, what y'all been up to? I just been sucking dick. What? Jesus.
Hey, that in shit the car? Was so funny.
In the car before you got here? Like, what? Like, how long ago?
She was giving us all details. And I said I was going to have her on the podcast. I need to hit her up because she was giving me all the tea. Anyway, y'all, I want to thank y'all for listening. We went a little longer today. But not that much longer, but we went a little longer today, cause we didn't give y'all a show last week. So thank y'all for listening. Make sure y'all subscribe to the show. Follow us at the Ain't Shit Show on all our social media platforms. Yep. Twitter, IG, YouTube, SoundCloud, Facebook. Leave comments. And rate us on Apple Podcasts, please, please, please. Right now we at a 5 rating. That's what's up. That help us get linked to where other people can find us. Now we up there, we get tagged with people like the Read and people who are really doing shit in our genre of podcasting. So we appreciate just being in same categories with those type people. And if y'all hit us, if y'all like the show and y'all shout us out on y'all page, make sure y'all tag us. You know what I'm saying? If y'all do a video or IG live, snap, whatever, hit us up and let us know, and we'll post y'all on our page. And tell a friend to tell a friend, man.
Yeah.
So the quote for today is about integrity. And integrity is who you are when no one's watching. So it ain't just for the likes. It's who you are when you by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Until next time, y'all. Shout out to Joe Biden.
He did some ill shit.
Shout out to Joe Biden. Yeah, he didn't do no ill shit. He just did some shit he should have did.
Yeah, I guess because the politician shit so crazy. Like there's some, like he did some.
And Joe a good dude. Now, if you saw fucking Agent Orange doing that shit, you'll be surprised. Fuck.
Definitely.
Shout out to Joe Biden. Shout out to 44. Shout out to all them. And y'all be great.
Yeah.
And until next week, Wakanda forever.
Peace and love. Soul Train.
Hey.
Thank you.